Peace, family. You already know what it is. I ain't even going to exaggerate it. We're going to get right into this video. Yeah, we're going to get right into this interview with Ney-Ney. Because Ney-Ney out here charging folks money to interview her and stuff. And Ney-Ney ain't getting nobody no information. Now, I will say this. I did not watch this Ney-Ney interview. So I will be watching this right alongside with y'all. And then I will be able to give some additional commentary with what I see and what I received, from all of this. So I will be taking my PowerPoint notes down, and then we're gonna go ahead and then chop all of this stuff up right here. I got time. I got time. You got time. I got time. M. Cook, what up? Giselle, what up? Melanie Goddess, what up? Everybody that's up in the building. Miss Fletcher, I see you. Don, it's KB the Survivor. Honeydew, Perk, what's up, homie? We up in here. Jones, what's going on? It's early. Yeah, I'm waiting on my people from Instagram to get over here. They be moseying around, man. It's still 22 of them, 23 of them in the chat. They just listening to me. I'm waiting on y'all on YouTube, Instagram. Y'all got to go over there so we can start the show. Has she tracked down Dylan? I don't know if she tracked Dylan down. Dylan was just a part of the storyline. That's all. Yeah, forget all about Dylan. Dylan ain't nobody. Now back to Neytiri, like what I was talking about. In the case of Janae, in the case of Neytiri, I'm gonna say this, y'all. I'm gonna say this right here. There was nothing that I said yesterday that was incorrect. I didn't give anybody any false expectations. I just wish that, before that she was interviewed, right, before, what's up, Fluid? I see you, Fluid. Fluid, you still watch my channel, homie? Yeah, I know all y'all do. Everybody associated with carbonation watching me. What's up, man? Yeah, but, I just wish before that they would have interviewed her, that they would have seen other videos, like additional videos to, get somewhat of an understanding, who she was as a person and what she actually went through. Because it was a lot. And it's a hot topic too, especially when you got ex-carbonation members and stuff like in my chat and stuff like, it's a hot topic. So yeah, we welcome you over here, Mr. Fluid, sir. How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir? Yeah, I today, sir. You ain't been coming to my chat. Well, I don't really be on Bigo like that no more. Well, you know where to find me at. So yeah, you come over here and talk to me and stuff. It ain't gonna be no stuff popping up on the screen and stuff. You feel me? Yeah, that's the only difference. But see, over here, I run this motherfucker over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, when you on Bigo, you gotta listen to what they say. See, I ain't gotta listen to what nobody say over this motherfucker. I just turn up. You feel me? I just turn up. Yeah, see, on Bigo, I can't just blank out, start playing music and stuff like that or whatever. I just can't do that, But over here, well, it's a whole totally different ball game, family. You feel me? Camera look better and all this stuff right there. Hold up, we're going to give it a few more minutes. Man, these people still in my chat on Instagram. Is y'all coming over? Tyrus, we on YouTube, bro. Kiana, come to YouTube. Same name, right? Damn, they was still over there just chilling. I don't even know what that's about. Yo, they was just whole live chilling. Boy, this shit is weird as hell. I'm like, yo, bro, I just told y'all to come to YouTube. Come over here. Wait a minute. We're going to go ahead and get this shit started. Yeah, because see, the other day, when I had first started, people was making complaints and stuff, and they was coming in the chat and was saying, well, hey, I'm just going to watch the replay. I don't want you to watch the replay. That's why it's live. If you do watch the replay, make sure you hit that like button if you hadn't already. And we'll go ahead and then jump into this thing, man. I think y'all ready for it now. Let's go, man.
Off as much, and there's not a lot of echo. So you did say that he did give you something. I don't know, like, I don't like to cross boundaries, but it's up to you whether or not, are you willing to specify, like, not even, was it HIV or no? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because a lot of people want to know if that's what he has, because that's the rumor, and I know that might be a little bit personal, so.
Yeah, I never that result. No, I don't know about that.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna mute myself. Go ahead, logos.
Hold on.
Okay.
Before anybody go, because we 113 right now, we small right now. It's 5 minutes and 13 seconds. We done been on this live stream. Let's get them likes up to 100 right quick, family. Let's go. Let's go ahead and start this off with this video being in the recommended suggested videos why it's early, okay? Let's go, man. We need all of the likes that we can get. Let's get them up. Let's go ahead and bring the people in the building. So don't nobody feel like that they gotta run a premiere or nothing like that. Yeah, you know, we like to watch this stuff live. We don't like to watch the video and stuff like that. Yeah, we wanted to watch the video. We could have just went on Bigo and just watched it for our damn self. Everybody ain't got Bigo. Some people ain't interested in Bigo or the drama on Bigo and shit. So that's why they come over here. Okay, let's go.
Okay. I just had a few questions, if you could, about Malia. Is she still taking medication? Is she being treated?
Thank you.
I mean, is she healing properly? Does she look sick?
I never seen her take there. I tried to give her herbs one time and she was scared. No, I don't know about that. Honestly, I doubt that she is, but she looked fine to me. Honestly, she looks fine. She's doing her best to feel fine. You know, we don't actually know because she tends to hide stuff within herself
Right.
because, you know, she's very freed and secluded inside. You know, she hides how she truly feels sometimes. So sometimes you gotta pry out at her. But I don't know. Nah, I never seen her take any medication.
And in Puerto Rico, she never went to see a doctor or nothing?
Right.
After
That's the thing.
getting all that?
Something I don't know about.
You said, I said she
See, logos ain't going for that bullshit. That's why she say, damn, she ain't see no doctor or nothing.
never went to the doctor in Puerto Rico either after getting that drain removed?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. So you saying that the entirety of the time that you was in carbonation, this was never discussed, this was never brought up? Is that what you saying, Neytiri?
Okay.
That's something.
You were saying that Velvet didn't tell the whole truth.
Mm.
What didn't she tell the whole truth about? That's what you were just saying earlier.
Yeah, I said that right after I said that, you know, she's part of the reason why, you know, certain things happen the way it did. Like she's not all dandy, and she was making it seem like she didn't do anything wrong, but she does have a lot of talk, like a lot. You know, I remember the first day that I actually met Carbonation, which was over a year ago, and on the first night, she was getting really insecure, very jealous of me just being in the presence. You know, just me dancing with him or me.
Did she just say that the first time she met Carbonation was a year ago? Did she just say that, y'all? Did she just say that? Did I hear that wrong? Because I don't have my earphones on. She said she met them a year ago? That's what she said? I got time. Shay Nicole, is that what she said? Madam Butterfly. What the fuck?
Me just having fun with them, and we're running after her because she's taking off on the street, you know, and we're like, you know, what's wrong? Like, are you okay? And she's like, you know, saying that he never tells her about who he's going to invite and something like that, and you know, just ruining everybody's mood that day, that night. And then I remember when me and Nature Boy got alone, and he was just telling me, you know, he's 38 rounds of sun and he can't take.
Why you can't look at ISIS? Why you can't look at logos when you talk? Why you gotta be looking all the way around? What are you looking for? You know, that's the first sign of a lie when you asking somebody a question. Why you can't look in these women's eyes that paid you money to interview you, Neytiri? Janae, you gonna do it like that right there?
You know, the little girl shit anymore. He just wants someone who understands him and all that stuff. And I busted out laughing because there was a roach behind him, and
A roach.
like a roach. it was funny. It was a joke, and I busted out laughing. It was loud. She comes upstairs and starts to pack her stuff because I'm laughing with him, and I'm just like, and it do their little toxic fuck and go to sleep type of thing when everything.
Shout out to Seahorse up in the building.
And I know Malia was a part of the polygamous relationship at the time, and she was, she felt like she felt bad, she wasn't feeling good being in it. And Velvet was telling me, she didn't want Malia in the polygamous relationship anyway, and she don't like her energy. So I'm just saying that she's making it seem like, and that was my girl at one point, but I couldn't fuck with, the victim mode. I couldn't fuck with, a lot. So she has, gone through a lot of stuff that, she does need a lot of healing from. And I can respect that, but I can't respect the no accountability thing,
Woo Fairy, DM me because I'm going to be hitting you up in probably about 20 minutes. So send me a DM, all right?
Next question. Have you ever witnessed Velvet mistreat the women and being violent to them in any type of way, overly disrespectful, like kind of like, have you ever witnessed that?
Not really. I do know she really wanted to connect with the women, but she felt that everybody was.
Wait a minute. So you can tell us about how Malia got beat up, but you're saying that you wasn't around nowhere when the stuff took place. Is that what you're saying, Neytiri? Cause I'm lost right now. I'm lost like a motherfucker, yo. So you ain't see nothing. So you ain't see Velvet talking aggressive to nobody. So you ain't even see Clubfoot talk, aggressive to anyone. So what was you doing the whole time you was there, Neytiri? Like, damn, this is an interview, love. Like, you're supposed to be straightforward. You're supposed to get this stuff out of your system. This is supposed to be an invigorating, death-defying. This is supposed to be like a refining moment for you right here. This is like therapy for you publicly to explain to everybody what took place in carbonation. You were also supposed to explain why we didn't see your ass for 2 weeks, and then you just popped up, with Dr. Umar. You popped up with your skirt on and stuff. What happened during that period, sister? I mean, how did you get away? Did you escape? Did you leave? Did you run away? Did you wait till they go to sleep? The fuck?
Mad at her for being
ask the questions, man.
All this other stuff. I really feel like she really wanted to connect. So when I came around and everybody started connecting, that's when it was good. She was really happy that I was there. But the only time I would say that I could attest to witnessing her, being kind of mean is when she had came back that last time and we all had a meeting, and Malia was pushed aside again, which I never understood why he did that to the women. That was just so very mentally boggling. He pushed Malia to the side, and Malia had to basically get over not being with Nature Boy, as if their relationship never happened, as if they wasn't having sex every day, as if they wasn't just an item just about a day ago before she came back. And that was like my first time when I got out of jail. So I remember she was just like, you really get on my nerves, or, all this other stuff. But I never seen or witnessed her being mean to any of the women. I just knew that she wanted to come together.
I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat right quick. And I'm going to be watching this right here with y'all. If there's anything that I missed, because I'm going to be listening in, y'all make sure y'all jot it down. I'm pretty sure it's a few of y'all that got some stuff to say about all of this. And if you do, you will have an opportunity to do so, okay? It's still early in the morning, but we're going to wake it up early. Let's go now.
When did you start catching on to his manipulation and controlling tactics? Can you describe some of the ways where he manipulated and controlled the women?
Yeah, we feel now that I've been back the second time, I see what Velvet was talking about when he puts the women against each other, making each other jealous and in competition. I always felt the manipulation going on, but there was a part of me trying to not acknowledge it as that. When I started to wake up, it was like I started to, say to myself, I don't want to be in competition with anybody. I don't want to like just live like this anymore, you know. And I realized that it wasn't me, you know, this whole thing just wasn't me. So that's when I started waking up against the whole thing. And Malia had inspired me one time because he had got mad at her, and you know those episodes that he always does where he's yelling at Malia saying, you know, how she gotta go, you know, and then he keeps her right after and fucks and shit. But um when after that she inspired me. One time that he did that, she inspired me because she spoke to us while he's out there, you know, on live saying she gotta go, da da da, trying to find a ticket for her and everything. She said that I don't want to be in competition with y'all, you know. I just want everybody to be queens, you know. And that inspired me. I was like, yo, like, he just basically went against what he really, really wants, which is people to fight over his attention and shit like that, which is toxic as shit. Um, in his self. And I, because oh yeah, it's because let's say he was doing a competition thing like, oh, whoever who's the best wife will get a 1 week, you know, vacation with me. And, you know, people was just like, yeah, like, let's do it. And she was just like, no, I don't want to do it. And that's when it was like, oh, you got to go. And then, you know, that's when she said, I didn't want to be in competition with the women.
Can I ask you what made you go back the second time?
Definitely to be with Solar, to be with my family again when I will, people I thought were my family. I really still feel them within my heart. I kind of wanted to be with them. And I was going against, you know, my true feelings inside, even though I was trying to tell me, like, that's just people you just got to let go. That's just a phase of your life. You just got to let go. I didn't want to let it go. And I didn't want to let go of Solar. I didn't want to let go of the dreams that I've had or the fantasy that I've had, being with him and starting a family and having a child together, and the emotion felt for him being there. It was very otherworldly. It was very spiritual, and we do have a very deep spiritual connection, and I wanted to explore it, and I thought it was destined to be. So I was just like, fuck all the 3D shit. I'm just gonna go and be with my husband. I thought it was my husband, and ended up, you know, taking a whole 360. Yeah.
Okay, well, I got just a few more questions left for you. And then that's basically it. I really appreciate you for answering all the questions thus far. But you did say this was the only cult that you ever been in. How did your mom and sister feel about it? How do they feel about you being a part of a cult?
I've always been that type of person to just venture off and do stuff. I'm just Janae, and that's how they feel. But at the same time, they don't necessarily like it. They didn't like me going to a place where I was mentally abused and emotionally abused. They saw how I was when I came back, drained and, you know, tired and, you know, rock solid heart. You know, they didn't like it. But I honestly, and I do what I do, and sometimes I bump my head. So
Yeah. Do you feel like your dad being absent, is that like a thing of like maybe you're um, looking to fulfill maybe a father role in your life?
yeah, I think that's one of the reasons. Yeah, I definitely have analyzed myself and seen that that was definitely something that I've been looking for.
Sure. I just got two more questions. You go ahead, Isis, and I'll go after that. I want to be fair.
I want to ask you what is one of the biggest lessons you learned from this experience about
Never go against, never go against the intuition within you, because the second time I went back, I kept feeling these bad juju vibes, and I literally was getting signs of not going back. Things was just picking up again for me in Atlanta. I was just like, you know, getting money again, getting my life together again. I was making plans, meeting new people, big people at that. and I was literally about to start my life again. And I know that my ancestors, my spirit guides, has been behind the scenes doing things. The Most High been doing things for me. I went back and destroyed what they were doing for me there. But I will say that I have enjoyed learning the lesson of trusting my intuition, because I have went against it and it was not okay. It was not okay. I thought that it will be okay. I thought that, the love can suffice all. I thought the love is the end, so it was going to suffice all. Like, I was going to be okay. I was going to have my child, my family. We were going to be all right, wherever we do. But no, Spirit got my.
And my last question is, can you elaborate for those who might have been in abusive, controlling, manipulative situations? What were some of the techniques you utilized to help you during your healing process as of now? Like, what are the different things you've done? Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, I definitely implemented prayer on behind closed doors, and while no one's looking, praying. I'm also meditating, and I'm also affirming that I'm happy. That's one of the things that I have to literally have to do. Because putting yourself in those type of situations, you don't feel enough, feeling good, feel pretty enough, feel insecure. So you feel like you're being validated by someone else, whatever situation. Continue to validate yourself, how anyone's me for me. Also, just like a prayer, meditation, and like praying for the eye to ears to
I
hear.
think we have to all mute ourselves because she's going to keep going in and out. It's like a frequency, and I think something about lifting your phone, like if it's flat or something. All right, go. I'm gonna mute myself.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right. So basically, like I was saying, I definitely had to implement prayer, meditation, affirming that I'm worthy, and praying for the ears to hear, the eyes to see, and a sense of discernment, knowing what's for me and what's not for me, and allowing that to come immediately. I spoke over my life plenty of times. Sometimes when you just give up on yourself, you don't want to speak life over yourself. So I started to speak life over myself, and I started to pray to my ancestors, pray to the Most High, pray to my angels, like literally whomever look out for me and hold me up. And that definitely helped me. And that's it. Literally, I can't say nothing else, but I got in tune with my spirit, with spirit within me, so I can help myself get out of my own situation. I had to ask spirit to help me out of my own situation, because I know I placed myself there. And now that I've done so many things and said so many things, it would have been harder for me to get out of it. But I didn't want to give up on myself. I chose not to give up on myself. I said, I'm going to have to do this for me and my family. So, yeah. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I want to just ask my last few questions. How did you and Prince York come together? I'm like, what? Did you start off as a student, or how did you come across him?
That's a
No,
very.
if it's too heavy, don't worry about it. Okay, we're gonna get on something funny. What did you think about that Twitter grown up movie? We gonna leave that one. Cause I felt you. So no, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I definitely have been healing from that. That's something I definitely want to, leave alone, just for the sake of my own process, because I'm still healing from. And yeah, I'm thankful for that. Yeah, I will, come out one day and express everything I need to express, but it's just that particular situation.
I'm
hurt. I'm still hurt.
So. Okay, no more on that. What do you think about that Twitter adult movies? What do you think about
Yo,
that? Maybe
J
we
Star, if you at work, man, you need to take your phone out your pocket because you timing people out of my motherfucking chat right now, okay? You need to take your phone out your pocket, bro. You is timing out everybody in my chat right now. Like straight up. Now I do understand, people be at work listening to, YouTube and stuff, but you can't have the phone in your pocket, bro, because you is timing people out. You might be working and stuff. I get that. I understand that. But I want y'all to know I'm not timing you out. Nobody's timing you out. I think the brother is at work right now and the phone is in his pocket, okay? So if you get timed out, don't feel no kind of way about that, okay? It's a 5-minute timeout. I think that's what he's doing. I think he's working and doing some other stuff right now.
y'all can get a laugh,
Oh,
or I'll be devastated.
I was like, what are you talking about? And I remember he does, that kind of stuff on Twitter. Yeah, I don't like it. I never wanted to be a part of it. That's why I never was a part of it.
Yeah, well, you got the best part of it. Yours was classy. It was classy, yeah, I must say. But shoot, in the end scheme of things, what advice would you give on some young lady like here that wants to go over there? What would you say to them?
Don't go.
And just that's it. That's all you would say. Don't do.
Don't go. Love yourself. Focus.
Logo say that's it. That's all you gonna say. Hey, Woo Fairy. Hey, man. Check your DM right quick. Oh, my God, man. This right here is too much, man. This is too much. This is too much. Check your DM right quick. Oh, man. Neytiri is something special, man. I keep telling y'all, man. I knew she wasn't going to say that. Yo, like what in the entire hell? You say, have I did a call? What call in? I ain't nobody I wasn't trying to talk to no damn Neytiri. I got a whole network over here. I ain't gotta chase none of these people to do no interviews. The only people I interview is people that want to keep it real. I don't interview people that be bullshitting and lying and still trying to protect Nature Boy and all that shit. Trust me. It's going on 4 years with this shit now. I pretty much know what these people be doing and how they think. I know how they ass be motherfucking thinking. Okay, well, Woo ain't available right now. I don't know what she doing, but I'm gonna go ahead and then go back to this video. Let's go, man.
Focus on your career. You don't have to give your whole life up for a man. Focus on what you're doing for your life, and you'll attract the right man for you. But that baby honey boo boo child, that may not be the one. He probably is in his lifetime here to put us through lessons, and you don't want to go through that one. You don't.
Right.
You don't want to go through. Go ahead, Isis.
Okay, so what during your time with Nature Boy, was there times where you guys all like I feel like this is kind of like a low-key messy question, but I'm not intending to be messy. I'm trying to get like an understanding of how you guys operated behind closed doors. Did you have to have sex with the other women? Did y'all have like sex together? Like, was there a mix, or y'all all had your own like private talk?
Nah, I never had to do anything like that. If they want to have sex together, they would, I guess. I've never been a part of that type of scheme with Nature Boy. Zoka and Solar, yeah, but not with Nature Boy and the other wives. Nature Boy was basically intimate a majority of the time with Malia. And a lot of the women, didn't really like that. But they had no choice but to handle that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they have a choice to sleep with him, as in like go to bed, snooze, but he definitely, and they do whatever they do in their bedroom, and to let him whatever. I don't know. I stayed my ass away sometimes. I didn't want to be in there sometimes, so I stayed my ass away.
Do you know why he really left Puerto Rico?
He left Puerto Rico? Oh yeah, for Atlanta? I don't know. No one really knows what, goes on in that man's head sometimes. He just makes sporadic moves. And I guess he really just likes Atlanta. That's where he was for a lot of years, and he wanted to stay there. I don't know. I have no idea. Being with that man is like walking on eggshells. Like you never know
He
what's.
came right. He came to Atlanta during the middle of Pride. So
Oh, really?
I mean, that was a red flag for me. I'm just being silly, but for real too.
I don't know about he. You know, he's doing his life, and I don't want to be a part of it because it's just not me.
Do you think he suffers from some type of mental illness or drug addiction?
I think maybe bipolar, but I'm not. I don't want to, self diagnose. I think that he does do a lot of alcohol, but other than that, I don't ever seen him do any drugs other than just alcohol. I don't know. He just started mild things. I don't know.
Can you explain, like, give examples to the people? What can you give examples of what do you mean by? I know what you mean about walking on eggshells, but can you give examples of different times where that has happened, where you felt like, oh my God, like I can't, you know?
Yeah, I would say it's like no one knows is what's going to make him tick, yo. Like sometimes he would say one thing and the next day he will completely switch it up and ask why you're doing it, but but you said to do it. He's like, nah, I don't like that. It's really weird. And that's what I mean by eggshells. Like, and sometimes he would just jump up and say, okay, we go into to this and that there. Let's go. And the ladies are like rushing to get his bags ready and their bags ready. And if you don't pack a certain thing that he would think that he would want, and you forgot something, then he's mad at you. And he's like, and it's like, it's weird. It's just like, what? Like I've never seen anything like that. So yeah, it was very like you never know when he's gonna explode, and no one wants to be exploded on. No one wants to be mentally abused, emotionally abused, or physically abused because he in his eyes you did something wrong, and you've been trying. Like Efru for one, she be she be trying her ass off with him, and he does just don't like her whatsoever. I don't know why she's still in it. Honestly, he just don't like her. He don't, and he keeps saying that he does, and he knows that he don't because he keeps calling her a white devil, and she knows that, and she'd be manipulating herself, thinking, oh, it's gonna get better, but it just doesn't. He doesn't even touch her. I don't even know the last time they even had sex. So, yeah, it's crazy over there. I wouldn't want to be in that relationship, even if never. It's hell. It's definitely hell.
I haven't really made no statements. I was asking questions, but I wanted to ask you if you agree with my theory that I think from the outside looking in, I think Nature Boy tries to make it seem like these women are below him. But the women are actually the ones who's giving him the validation. Like he's only who he is because of all the women who are around him. That's the only reason why like people are even looking at Nature Boy is because he's somebody that has several different women around him. It is actually you guys who actually give him validation. Do you think Malia and the other girls in the house will ever like break away from that spell? Do you see anything in them where you think they might break away and leave them high and dry?
Well, sis, we're gonna have to do it for them. We're gonna have to see the vision of them breaking away. Cause, I mean, I would do it. I'll meditate on it. Because Aya has so much potential to be a beautiful model if she wanted to, face tat and all, whatever. Malia, I don't really know her gifts and talents, skills, and abilities like that. Honestly, I don't think I don't know what she could do, but she's definitely not worth that struggle and mess. And Efru, she can dance, she can have talent. So we're gonna have to see it for them if that's what they truly want. So there's some people are so brainwashed and mind fucked and stigmatized to the point where they can't even see themselves out of the situation that they put themselves in, even if they feel as if they should get out. So, and don't even tell anybody about it. So aka Malia. So it's like I'm gonna have to do it for them. I'm gonna go in my little prayer closet, pray that they find justice or find love within themselves to get them out of any situation they shouldn't be in. You know what I'm saying? And whatever. I just, that's how I feel about it.
Do you think they stay because they think they have nothing? Like like he has a lot of their money. Like, where does the money come from? You know, and I feel like sometimes maybe he gives me the feeling like he keeps the women at a certain level of dependency, so they feel like they can only like literally depend on him. Like, do you mind answering where is that money coming from? People saying stuff about PPP loans. I don't know. Feel comfortable. I don't know. Where is that money coming?
All I know is about Bigo money. He always talking about he been had money. I don't know where he gets his money from. I'm not on the finance team. All I know is that he began banking bags from Bigo, from his Dr. Bishop episodes, and from also from people who just send him money out of nowhere, donations, and the people who actually get there to the camp bring money in. You know what I'm saying? I never, but you know, someone brought in 15,000. You know, so at one point, somebody brought in 8,000 at one point. You know, and I'm not gonna tell who it is, but I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where he gets his money from, the people that come in, and then he then spends it on, you know, whatever he wants to spend it on. But yeah, he gets money from Bigo, the donations, and the people that come in there. That's what
I think the people are waiting for me to ask like really messy questions. I'm not gonna be the one to do that. I wanted to also know about like the books you were talking about. What did that book by Queen Afua? Go ahead.
Queen Afua?
Yeah, I have that book.
It's called Sacred. Called Sacred Woman. This right here. Sacred Woman.
Yeah.
It talks about the yoni, it talks about the womb, it talks about prayer, meditation, what it takes to become someone sacred, a woman that's sacred, from becoming from a toxic environment, coming from a toxic womb space to now being healed and cleansed and being able to manifest beautifully in your life because you're doing the work to do so. So, that's not for me. So, yeah, this is a very beautiful book. I suggest any woman who are seeking guidance and help in some type of way, shape, or form when it comes down to toxic food habits, to relationships, to wombs, to get this book because it's a definite beautiful guide.
There's
I just wanted to ask what, I don't know if I missed it or what made you finally leave this last time? Was it an incident that happened, or did you just feel in your gut, I'm getting the heck out of here?
Yeah, I mean, it's many reasons. Like I said, there's many reasons why I left. Many reasons why. And if there's so many reasons and too much reasons, honestly, I don't see why to stay in this predicament or situation if there's too much reason to leave. Like I said prior to this video, that Shrew smashed Sheba's head into a wall, and she narrated the whole thing. Now, did I witness with my eyes? No. Did I hear the whole thing? Yes. Clear as day. Clear as day. I didn't get out my tent to go rush to her, which I apologized for because that was a cowardly ass move. No one did anything. They just allowed the argument to happen. And what I witnessed was looking at her with a big ass fucking knot on her forehead, right here. And she was moving out of True's room. So yes, there was abuse happening the day I left, and that really ushered me to leave. Like before, when I went upstairs, you know, because I was ordered by Baba G to go downstairs because I'm telling him I want to go. I want to leave. Are you going to book my ticket? Help me book my ticket. And he's like, no. As a matter of fact, get out my house. That's how he treated me. And he pushed me back downstairs. Yeah. And so he told me, if you want to leave, you find a way. I'm not, would you think I'm a sucker? I'm not going to get you, I'm not going to do anything. But when he was the one who bought me the ticket to get there in the first place to use me for content. So when I was downstairs, this happened, this abuse on Sheba, this abuse on Sheba happened early in the rising when I woke up within my tent. And that's when I was like, oh, fuck no. Because before I was just like, okay, maybe I can stick it out. You know, maybe I can be loyal to it. You know, I'm having mixed thoughts and, you know, feelings about leaving. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, it's time to go. Like, my spirit was like, I'm not going to be a part of this. And I'm not going to allow my spirit and soul to be here because I feel like I'm accumulating trauma and karma.
Right.
So, Yeah.
I did just want to get the chance to say this, that I give shouts out to you, because actually I was getting ready to just quit my thing on Nature Boy. I posted it last night on IG. And what I saw today, because normally I play good meditation music when I do readings, right? And I noticed my room will always be calm while I'm playing it. And I noticed you playing it today, and that room stayed calm. And I think I'm just going to start doing that, so because I'm so sensitive to energy, to where I won't feel like I'm on pins and needles while I'm live. I think that will help me. And I just want to thank you for helping me to that.
Of course, Goddess. I appreciate that. Yeah, the meditation music does do justice. Definitely.
Would you say Nature Boy is actually like secretly like a very insecure person? Did you see any like about him that like he comes across insecure, like he tries to reinvent himself over and over to impress like the viewers and stuff like that with the hair and the clothes and different type of things? Did you like see directly his insecurities?
Oh yeah, it was so potent to the point where it was really disgusting me, and I didn't want to be with him anymore. Like I was really seeing one time, and this is what say. Thank you so much for asking that question, because this is the eggshell shit I was talking about. One time we're in the Virgin Islands watching a movie. I put on a movie for a family time, just people just watch a movie with everybody, and I want everybody to just be happy. He's on the couch. Malia's on the other couch. I'm in the center watching the movie. Efru and Aya went out to get some damn groceries. There's a part in the freaking movie where the black man took off his shirt and was about to have sex with the black woman. He looks at Malia and he's like, Malia. And she's like, what? Everybody else is watching it. She's watching it. Why don't you talk to her? Basically, he told her to look away from the TV because a black man was on the TV having sex with a woman. I was like, she can't even watch a movie? She can't even watch a movie, my nigga? Like, and she got so upset about it that she went into the other room. And, you know, she was like, what the fuck? Basically, she's the one that be pointed out all the time. She triggers his most deepest insecurity for some reason, or I do, one of them. But I went back into the room and told her I changed the movie to, you know, Back to America 2. And, you know, she's like, oh, yeah, now that I could watch. I'm just like, being with this nigga is walking on eggshells. You never know when he's going to get mad at you, and no one wants him mad. Nobody. So, yeah, he's very insecure, and I see that. We all can see that. And that's why he has insecure women with him. That's why he only attracts that. And I was one of them. Hey, gotta let it be known. So.
How does he feel about the other women's kids? Because I noticed him one time in a live. I don't give a fuck about that kid. Like, what did you witness regarding other women and their kids, their children?
He don't like them. He makes it plain and, you know, simple. He don't want no other child there. Before like a year ago, he was like, well, we can accept children as long as they can get on a frequency. Now it's just like, I don't give a fuck about your kids. Fuck them kids. That's the other man. That's the other man's spirit. I don't want no other man's spirit around me. Very insecure shit. So it's just like, the kids, my nigga, you know, like, so he doesn't want any woman with kids. Or if you have a kid, you leaving them. And that's sick and that's sad, because you can actually see that Aya and what's her name, Malia, love their child, and they think about their child. And you know, when Malia gets happy seeing her child, and it's sick that he don't even want her to be around her child, and that, I think that's what's making her mentally be fucked up here, knowing that she had a whole child and she can't even see it. So, yeah.
Terrible. But that was all of my questions. I just appreciate you so much. I really do.
Yeah, I appreciate you too, guys, and thank you for coming on. I'm about to start.
How old is Malia?
She's in her early 20s.
23.
22 or 23.
They cheering and
22 or
stuff.
23. Yeah, she's in
I
her.
don't know what all that cheering and stuff was about, but like I say, with this Neytiri right here, this a sad state of affairs, man. And the shit I was telling y'all before about 50 Nature Boy, you know, and him using run-on sentence, jargon, and most notably semantics. This is how you can tell when a person's associated with Nature Boy. When you ask they motherfucking ass, you know what I'm saying, what color is the sky? And then they start telling you some shit about it being a reflection off the motherfucking ocean and the sun has to be, you know, at the highest point. And they start talking about translucent light and about Roy G. Biv, the rainbow, the LGBT flag. When they start talking about all that shit, they with Nature Boy. You don't have to say all this stuff to get no answer. You don't even let a person even talk this long right here. Of course, you're going to freely let a person talk, but somebody like her that been around 50, she done studied Nature Boy to the point where the way that he is, she done automatically adopted his ways. That's how she's able to stretch out a conversation the way that she do. Man, I would have been interrupting. I would have been interrupting Neytiri ass so motherfucking much. I done paid my money. Man, you crazy than a motherfucker. I ain't about to sit there and let that motherfucking ass run that damn G on me, because that's what they look. Nature Boy done taught him to do that shit right there. He done taught him how to talk like that. You feel? Nah, we not gonna do that. You ain't gonna waste my time and your time. Now, if you want to waste your own damn time, that's one damn thing. Yeah, that's one damn thing. But you're not gonna waste my time. Like, nah, don't do that. Then them people done paid you their money and shit, you know, trying to find out what's going on, trying to get the truth, thinking that you are going to tell the truth. You didn't tell the truth about nothing, Neytiri. You didn't tell the truth about nothing. You sit here and you continued on with this stuff. Woo Fairy, where you at, Woo? Where you at, Woo? Tap in with a tap in. Uh-huh. We waiting on you, Woo. I want to see what you think about this right quick. Yeah, because this shit right here is, I don't even know why anybody expected her to say anything other than what I told you the other day. She ain't gonna never go against 50 Nature Boy. And there's a few more of them that you can think of right off the top of your head that ain't gonna never go against Nature Boy. Think about it. Think about it. Let me give her a call. Yeah, they ain't gonna never go against 50. Ain't no way. Yo, peace. Peace, how are you? Barely. I got you now.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just want to know what you thought about this, because we discussed this like 2 days ago or something.
Correct.
Okay, you got the floor. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna step off for a minute. I got to warm up my coffee and do some more other stuff. But yeah, you got it. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, yeah, you got it, sis.
Okay. My feelings about Neytiri and what she was saying, basically. First of all, I don't like the fact that she said that she met them, number one, about a year ago. That was a pure bald-faced lie right there. Like, Neytiri, you've been knowing this man, I think, before he even opened up Carbonation. I think she knew him during when it was Melanation, to be exact. And yeah, because that's when the first time she was supposed to be going over there, like she said, to be a quote unquote wife to him and Velvet. But for whatever reason, she didn't go. She went to Thailand instead. So that was basically almost about 4 or 5 years ago now. Not a year ago. And then the other stuff that she was talking about, like she keep on saying like she went back just for Solar. It's no way you went back just for Solar, because he wasn't even giving you the opportunity to see with Solar. You were sleeping with him. You were being with him whenever he wanted you to. It wasn't the fact that, like it was like he was dangling Solar like a carrot just dangle in front of a horse, kind of like, okay, well, Solar's here, so what are you going to do? You got to sleep with me, though, and all this and all of that. So that didn't even make sense to me. Like, how could Solar want to be with you after you have been sleeping with this man the whole time that you were there? And every time that you go there, every single time that you go there, you're ending up being his wife. Like, so where does the Solar thing come in? I think she uses that as like an emote type of thing towards her followers. I think she's using that storyline to keep like her followers kind of like at bay and on her side. Oh, but Neytiri said she only went back anyway because of Solar. So she didn't really want Nature Boy. She really wants Solar. So, and I think they're like, okay, so I'm going to keep on giving to her, like, but no, that's far from the truth. Neytiri went back over there because Nature Boy had got that money from those loans and all of that stuff, and she saw the opportunity to, like she said, go back because at the quote-unquote time she was working, and Neytiri did not want to work. Neytiri just did not want to work at all. And then when she was saying about True and Sheba, about True ramming her head into something or whatever like that, and she said that she was being a coward and like she didn't go and do anything and no one else did either. Okay, yeah, Neytiri, but that's not the first time that you have either heard abuse or quote unquote seen abuse. Like, and I think that she was lying as well because the night that she was at the hotel when she turned that music up, that was more than an argument.
Hold on.
And you could tell in her face.
I just want to interject for a second. Now, when you said that about at the hotel when she turned the music up, okay. Now take notice the other day when Nature Boy was getting that F-ru and hollering at her. You see what I'm saying? You remember when that was taking place, right?
Right.
Aya did that too.
Right.
So I don't think they just did it by way of a coincidence. I think that this is even something that he done told them to do if it was to get to the point where there was stuff that he didn't want to be heard, just turn the music up.
Right, like it's like he's already told them that like if things start getting out of hand, and y'all over there by the music, make sure you turn the music up. Because he would have had to tell it to Aya because Aya wouldn't think to do that.
She definitely wouldn't think
like
to do
on
that.
her own.
Right. She definitely wouldn't think to do that.
Right. She can just think, ooh, he back there, fussing. Oh, let me go turn this up. I wouldn't think to do that. He has told them to do that. Exactly. About that.
See? This the shit that I'm talking about. This the shit that I'm talking about. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a little bit more of this interview, and then I'm gonna tap in with Ty, and I'm gonna play some more, and I'm gonna tap in with Giselle as well, and then I'll just open up the call-in line for anybody that's listening that want to say anything about this.
Oh, okay. And Roy, can I say one more thing real quick? As far as when the interview was going, Neytiri was mixing up different years and different things had happened. Like and then she's gonna say that she only knew him for a year. No, you have been knowing this man, and then but look, take notice. She said when she first met him, he said that he was 38. So that goes back before carbonation started. So he was saying that he was 38 back in melanation. That's that's the time frame where she's putting.
But think about this though. He wasn't 38 during that time, because when he was 38, that was at the time that he was in exploretalent.com. This was before going to the jungle, before Omega. before Ray, before Goku, before Tron.
Right.
Right. And you right about she mixed up a lot of damn dates too. And that's how did you notice how she kept doing the Nature Boy stuff with going around in a circle with the questions? You see how she be doing that shit?
Right. Neytiri talks in circles all the time. That's why I said to myself, I was like, she could not be able to take like a head-on interviewer like you, because she's gonna try to go, all in a circle, all over to a different neighborhood and then back. And you're not gonna let her do that. Period.
No.
But the logos ladies, we did a pretty good job, I would say, as well, because she did hit her with, a couple of questions. But like you said, she still took her in a circle, though, in my opinion.
And that's the thing. See, let me tell you one thing before we just for this part right here. One thing about these people in carbonation, it doesn't have anything to do with a person knowing about what happened at one point in time. It has everything to do with knowing how that they're gonna try to duck and dodge the questions. See, I can play old interviews with me interviewing Nature Boy and show you how I stayed on his ass when he started using semantics. You see, and when he started using jargon, man, it was a guy that used to be in prison, man, in the block where I slept. His jargon was so nice, he could start off saying some shit like, "Hey, what's up, man? Man, and hell yeah. And man, shit that, man, and a lot of money that I made and stuff, man. Same way we can make money in here. Hey, yo, you know anybody right now? You know what I'm saying? They got some cigarettes for sale." And he was nice with it. And you would be like, damn, like that was quick. Like, how the fuck you go from that? And you would be so thrown off. You'd be like, well, shit, I got my cigarette from such. And you would be so thrown off. You'd be like, I don't even know this motherfucker. But he was nice like that. He was nice like that. See, people like Neytiri, they don't even articulate well enough in sentence form to throw me off, trying to take me somewhere way down the damn street where we don't supposed to be going when I got a GPS. No, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that.
Right.
No.
You got a GPS and it's always on.
I put it on. I'll take the GPS and go the wrong way on purpose. On purpose.
Right.
On purpose.
Right.
The fuck?
Just to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And world, you know what? And like you said, like she will try, like you said, she'll try to deflect and like you said, go around here and go around there, but you would stay on it, so she wouldn't even be able to do that, at all.
Shit. Tell her, okay, if she really about this truth shit, then go live on Bigo, and then I interview her, and don't nobody give me no gifts, but send her all the motherfucking gifts and see what the fuck she say. Then tell her she can have all the damn gifts. I don't want damn one of the damn gifts. Matter of fact, I can give her ass some gifts. You feel me? Straight the fuck up. You want to tell the truth? Tell the truth.
Right, but the thing about that is, she's not gonna do it because she knows, like, you're not gonna go for it. You're gonna be like, come on, Neytiri, man, whatever like that. Like,
no. I would start with her, not to cut you off, sis, but I would start with her with asking her after her failed relationship with Yada, what was it that made her think that she would have, a better relationship with Nature Boy? And then after that, then I would ask her, what was the reason that, she went and then, did the whole PK thing with TKO, knowing that him and Nature Boy was already talking anyway? I wanted to ask those questions first before we get to carbonation, because we need to set the pace with all this stuff. We're not going to start off telling lies, because if you start off telling a lie, you're going to end telling a damn lie. If you start a relationship on distrust, dishonesty, the relationship will end the exact same way. Why not just keep it real from, hey, look, this is what it is right here, and boom. Ain't nobody upset about shit, period. That's how they go. But, we'll get to it.
You're right, because like you said, everything got to start off with a foundation thing. You're right. Yeah. But I honestly don't think Neytiri is about telling the truth to the world, because it's so, a lot of the questions that they were asking, she would have just boom, point blank told the truth. You know, and like you said, she was still, you know, taking them in circles, like you said.
Man, she a fool. So, I'm gonna run the rest of this, and with some of this, and I'm gonna bring her on, and then we'll open up the line, okay?
All right, cool. All right.
All right, thanks again.
Nope.
Indeed. And I didn't mean to cut her off. I think her phone got a lag. I just noticed that too. For some reason, she got a little lag in the phone. Yeah. And like I say, man, shout out to Woo Fairy. Woo Fairy will be on the line too. She'll be on the call-in line too. I'm gonna bring Ty up on here next. I'm gonna play some more of this, you know what I'm saying, of this interview first. And we'll weigh in on this in the comments, y'all. Make sure y'all smash that like if you ain't smashed like already. Yeah, we at 2:02. How long we been up in here? What we looking like? Okay, we on the hour. Hey man, let's get them up to about 25 more of them. Let's get to 225, y'all.
Her early 20s.
Is this what made you get a publicist team? All this mess.
I know what you're talking about. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna play some music.
I was gonna ask her, like, does she regret like her life being like, you know, out open?
I'll be right back. I'll come back.
Mm-hmm.
Now that part right there, if I'm talking to somebody on the phone, or if we having an interview and they decide to turn some music on to drown out any other sound coming from other rooms, that's gonna be like the first thing that raises a brow. Number one, I paid my money, so I feel some kind of way. So those people that just text you are not, you know, that important to go and talk to when you're having this interview that you ask people to pay you for. Now that's weird to me on all levels. Was I there? No, the fuck I wasn't. But I use critical thinking, and that's what I know the fuck just happened. That's why she was looking down at that other phone. That's what her eyes was looking at. Woman, wind it back. See, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. See, she running game.
Yeah.
So you don't want us to hear what's going on in other rooms. So what you talking about, you don't want us to hear that. I got a guy, man. I got a guy that's so good, man. He's so good, man, with that engineering. Man, even if you got the radio on, he can still hear that shit. That motherfucker bad, boy. He bad. I'm gonna have to holler at Buddy Cub, man, for real. I can faintly hear something.
We didn't get deep enough.
People need to know you gotta be respectful. It's like, come on, y'all.
Wait, how deep? Wait, what do you mean we didn't get deep enough?
Now, see, that's disrespectful right there. Now, that's beyond disrespectful. Now, it's people in the comments trying to tell the people that's interviewing Neytiri that they didn't go as deep as what they wanted them to go. Now, what the hell is that? Like, motherfuckers be watching a fight, they watching a boxing match, and they arguing ringside, you know, telling a fighter, hey, you know, telling a boxer, hey, you ain't fighting them the way I want you to fight. What kind of shit is that? Now, y'all done got these people in position to interview Neytiri Janae, but then you get mad about the stuff. You see what I'm saying? Y'all go.
What do you mean, guys?
Hold on, let me see. What is they talking about? Okay. Let me see. Let me spread this. I'm gonna spread it, and then I'm gonna make sure that y'all can see the comments so we can see what they talking about in the comments. Cause I don't know what the hell they talking about in the comments. But let's look and see what the hell they looking at in the comments. Hold on. Okay. Let me wind it back a little bit. And we'll see what the hell going on right quick.
I'll be right back. I'll come back.
Mm-hmm. Maria is there.
You know we nosy over here and stuff. Gift the host and the panel. What's going on over here? Ask about Afro. Let's see. Let's sweat the comments for a minute, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Fufu got beat. It's entertaining. People are hooked on watching abuse. Oh shit. What happens if one of them get pregnant by him? Okay, let me see.
Get deep enough. What do you mean, guys?
Nature, boy. Deep fun combination. Somebody say y'all asked the wrong question.
We asked the wrong questions. All right.
How the hell they asked the wrong questions? People mad weird.
You could have been paying attention if we didn't ask the right questions. We just didn't ask like a lot of questions.
Low dog say y'all ask questions we already know.
If I'm gonna read
Don't accept callers, they'll ruin the vibes, I swear.
the room, if I'm there's certain questions she's not answering, I'm not gonna keep badgering. Like, you can clearly tell what question she was not willing to answer, and I know how to read a room. Not gonna keep asking that.
Right. Gotta be respectful. Gotta be respectful. And some of this stuff, if you just go look on some videos, you'll find it.
Find what?
Some of this stuff didn't need to be asked.
Yeah, because I have
Damn.
I already answered some.
Somebody said, why did you ask to do this if you're not gonna ask good questions? Okay.
Some of them. Yeah.
How did she get to meet Dr. Umar? Okay, I had a confirmation on that. I had a sister that called in today and she was saying, by way, by, her being at work or being at a restaurant or whatever, just sliding through.
Do you have other questions? When was the last time you were around him? How long has it been since you have finally made your final departure?
I think I left about a month ago.
How do you know you're really done?
Oh, I'm done. I know that I'm done. I know I'm done when spirit hits me hard like that. I don't want to go against spirit like that anymore. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not dancing with the devil no more. I think I've learned my lesson through my cycle. You know what I'm saying? I was going through a whole cycle for about 3 to 4 years from man to man. And it was a spirit. And I decided I don't want to deal with that type of spirit no more. I don't want to deal with a narcissist like that no more. And I definitely learned to heal myself through self-love.
Ty, hit my DM.
So, and I'm still learning and I'm still healing. So that's what's making like, nah, I don't want to go back and fuck a solar.
Oh my God. Hey, yo. Oh, man. Look at Miss Mocha. Miss Mocha be doing it, boy. Let me pin this comment. I'm going to pin this comment right quick. I got to pin that comment. I want y'all to read that comment that's pinned real damn good, all right? Read it good now. Read it good. Yo, now, what do you think about all this old shit? I mean, now that people done paid her for the interview, because she told you that, she'd do an interview, for a fee and stuff. So what do you think about all this shit?
I feel that I don't know if they paid her. If they paid her and let her conduct that interview on her panel, that was fucked up right there. You know what I'm saying? That was wrong right there. Because how can you interview somebody that's controlling the panel? I mean, that's weird. you know what I'm saying? She's controlling the panel. Her admins are, muting everybody who are saying things which are not even, you know what I'm saying, disrespectful. Because I'm looking at the comments the whole time when I was in there, and I'm just like, why is, this person getting muted, that person getting muted, just by what they are saying, and they're not saying anything wrong. They just either agree or, just making little statements about certain stuff. But when I had heard about her doing the interview, and I know everybody was in the chat, telling her to interview with you and everything, right? And then, so, like, I guess the Charlie guy didn't want her to interview with Drama Sound Dog or none of that. But when they had that going on, I messaged her on IG. And I'm like, okay, you said that you charge for your interviews. What are you charging? And she wrote back and said, peace, beloved. Yes, I charge $150 to $200 an interview. I do make arrangements and help people out by only charging $100 sometimes, because I know times are hard, but it will be limited.
What? It will be limited and times are hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. So times is hard, but she still want to text you for the interview to tell you some stuff we already know.
You already know. You hear me?
Do you think they should be? You think they should be refunded their money?
No, because I wouldn't have gave her shit in the first place if she would have told me that, that it was gonna be on her panel. And then
you know what?
So I wouldn't. That's what they get.
You know what would have happened then? She would have went on to sitting on her panel, bored, flipping them down, like shuffling them cards and shit back and forth, and then her numbers would have started jumping, and then she'd say, well, maybe I need to go holler at, somebody to get back popping. I might go holler at, York or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Start some drama, chaos shit. Then I just run back to Nature Boy. Oh, I wonder if TKO still want to do that song we was working on and stuff. That's her game. That's what she do. That's what she do.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And that's what I said, like, and it was so funny because when I was in the comments, I had just put some hearts in there, right? And because she was going in and out. So I'm like, I don't know if anybody was reporting the live or what, but, when she was answering certain things, like, it was going out, like, you could hear what she was really saying when she was talking about the Velvet situation and all of that. So soon as I comment the hearts, they all down in the comments, Ty, go up there, you need to be up there, Ty, you need to be up there. I'm not fooling with that Terry, because she gonna piss me off. I know she a Capricorn. I know her far too well. You know what I'm saying? Just by knowing what knowing how she thinks and knowing what she's gonna say. And she said more than what I thought she was gonna say. Let's just put it like that. I mean, even though half of the stuff she said we already know, but she did speak on things that I didn't think she was gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Like, speak on certain things I didn't think she was gonna speak on. About the True and Sheba situation. That was so funny because, like, it wasn't, not too long ago where Sheba and True both sitting on live and getting on IG posting stories and stuff with their damn eyes and foreheads busted the fuck open. So that was the fucking funny thing about it. But I'm like, oh, okay, so she said that about them. What I don't think that she is telling the truth about as far as of her stating that she wanted to go home. I felt like she wanted to go home when he said that she had to go downstairs. Like, I think he switched the whole thing as far as not wanting her upstairs as a wife no more. Because it was like shortly after that stuff she had said about Prince York.
Mm-hmm.
You remember on his live that one time?
Right. That
it was not too long after that, like probably that same day or before then she was put downstairs?
Okay.
Because I want to say she was. I want to say she was put downstairs before that Prince York shit.
But her role changed.
That's what made me.
Right. Her role changed in the storyline. Nature Boy switched it up on her. See, she already agreed to come back there. Remember, she played in Velvet Phase 2. See, she was on Velvet. She was on Velvet panel too. Remember when everybody was over there coaching Velvet on, and you gonna be okay, and and the whole support team that was over there. Remember, Neytiri was on that panel too.
Right.
Because she was at work.
Oh yeah.
She was at work and got up and then left and every damn thing, hopped off the panel when a ride came.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
See, and that's the question I wanted to know. Like, you know, what was the point of you being up there with Velvet, you know, connecting with Velvet, building with Velvet, for you to turn around and say that Velvet, you don't like the whole part that she plays as a victim. Now, let's just, you know what I'm saying, go back on Velvet. Now, Velvet, I do not care for Velvet, okay? I'm not taking up for her or nothing. But if Velvet was beat up, you know what I'm saying? If she was abused, she was a victim. All of them were. You know, just from the abuse of that man. So for you to say that you don't like how Velvet is playing victim, which, yeah, she's playing victim, and I don't like the fact that Velvet tries to act as if she was not a part of all the bullshit that man was on when it came to those women in carbonation, period. So it was, I don't know. It was, you know, I was just iffy on it. I was just looking at it like, all right, whatever, you know.
But if she got
$150 or a payment plan, surely I'm not doing that.
But if she got an issue with Velvet portraying or playing the victim, she was a witness when Velvet was physically beat, which made her a victim.
Right.
You know, she was there too. It was July 4th. Remember, everybody was there and stuff. You know, after that, then Shaka and them left, and then they was on the back porch. Remember, it was Shaka, Azim, it was Neytiri and Star. Remember, they were sitting on the back porch and they was chilling and stuff. Yeah, see, they was there that time. Everybody was there. Everybody was mentioned in the book. Sybil wrote. See, she was there.
Right.
Yeah. So why she don't want to talk about that stuff?
So she ain't. Right. And that's what, like, because when she had, you know, when she was talking about Velvet, and I had messaged Logos like, hey, Logo, tell her to piggyback off of that Velvet situation. What was it? What the fuck did she say? She said, like it was things that Velvet knew about or something like that, that she that Velvet didn't speak on. That's why she, like, I guess don't want to deal with Velvet or something like that.
Right.
And I'm like, nah, piggyback off of that. What did she mean by that? Or what is it that Velvet needs to say? But you need to say the same damn thing. How are you telling Velvet that what she needs to talk about and say when you ain't talking about it and saying shit?
Right.
Either.
Right.
When y'all act as if y'all were not witnesses to a whole bunch of fuck shit.
See, this that shit. This that shit.
So, like, but don't tell us the stories that's gonna put you in a good light. Like, cause if anybody know anything about a Capricorn, they know this. Let me tell you something. And I'm about to tell y'all a secret.
Nature Boy might
One
be
thing
listening.
for sure, two things for certain. You know who he is with his pressed ass. But anyway, one thing for sure, two for certain. When you sit up there and act as if, oh yeah, they were jealous. I don't know that they were jealous of me, bitch. You know they are. You're feeding off of that. You enjoy that. You like the fact that they are jealous. Oh, I wasn't gonna fight. I wasn't gonna fight Malia. I didn't want to fight her. Yes, you was. If that man told you to swing on Malia,
what?
You would have did it. Yes. You would have
Oh
did
my
it.
goodness.
You was standing right there. You wasn't playing. You didn't look as if you was gonna walk back into the little apartment wherever the hell they was at the hotel room and act as if you was gonna pack your bags and leave like you said you was. You perfect right now. Shut up. You was going to swing on that girl if that man told you to. Why are you sitting here lying?
See?
You know, you was getting a kick out of being that one that's getting the attention. All of that, you were feeding off of that energy. You were feeding off of being put like, you know, being made, she the baby, or she on his lap sitting there. You know what I'm saying? You feeding off of that attention right along with it. You know what you're doing, Neytiri. Like, let's stop playing games. You know exactly what you was doing, why you were doing it, and you know why you left. You left because you was not having your fucking way.
Yeah, it all got
That's
flipped
it,
on
and
her.
that's all.
It all got flipped on her too, because like I said, at that great moment,
Yes.
when they jumped on Malia, when her damn left jaw, when that motherfucker was swole up, like I said, Neytiri ass was sitting there too. She was fire engine hot, boy. She was standing over there. I'm gonna get to the part when he put the camera on Neytiri ready to duck if you buck. Duck.
You
Look
heard
out.
me?
No.
Then she looked like
if
she
you
wanted
buck.
But that's what I said. She looked like she wanted to fire off on Malia. I can look at her face because it's like her and Malia they were having issues. You see what I'm saying? Or Malia is playing the part of the jealous wife or whatnot. But let's be for real. Like, let's call it for what it is. I wouldn't want motherfucking Neytiri ass around us either. You see what I'm saying? Like, she came back. She said all this stuff about. I mean, just like if I was in their shoes, if I was in their shoes or Nature Boy shoes, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this bitch back because you know what I'm saying. You said all this shit about me. Now you want to come back. Then you about to think that you about to live this good life or whatever. Take trips, have all this fun, but you on your spiritual journey. Nah, spend your spiritual journey for the rest of this motherfucking time down fucking stairs with everybody else. Bye. And that's when it became not your spiritual journey anymore. That's when you wanted to leave. That's when you had all this whatever because you are pissed at the fact that you are not getting that attention as being the main one, the girls being jealous of you, or none of that shit. You was embarrassed. That's what the fuck happened. You was embarrassed. You got brought back down to size, big girl. Let's just keep it 100. So that's why it was a good thing that I didn't do that because I'm not about to sit up here and let Neytiri do none of that fuck shit. No, I'm not about to do that. No, I don't want y'all doing this interview. No, you're not about to talk about spirits and energies and none of that shit. We're about to keep it 100. Right, we're about to keep it 100, and we about to tell the fuck what it is and what it's gonna be and what it was. God damn it. We ain't about to sit up here and we ain't about to do all that.
Well, I'm
not about to do all that.
I'm gonna run the rest of it now, you know, out of this because I ain't even watch. I'm watching this shit, you know what I'm saying, as this shit going. I'm gonna just open up the lines and let people call in and talk about the shit if they want to. But that pretty much sums it up. And then I'm gonna run that shit back when she got on your shit and what her temperature was at the time when she told you, you know, she'll do it for a fee.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And we gonna tell what my temperature was when I looked at her ass like she gonna see motherfucking Carrie crazy. Bitch, no. My temperature is, it says no fucking money being sent to you, bitch. And no, I'm not about to interview you for you to tell me it's not your spiritual journey. It's, I mean, the signs and the earth and the seventh moon and the house told you that when you was in the basement, yo, Mercury flew off back to Babylon. No, you're not about to tell me none of that fuck shit. I'm sorry. I'm not going for it. So, yeah, that part. Yeah, we're going to, yeah, you can run that back because she's some bullshit.
Oh,
Terry's some bullshit. She knows that.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely.
She knows it.
Yeah, she already know. That's why the receipts being ran on her now.
Yeah, drop them, King Rev. You know you got them.
But I appreciate you calling in
those receipts
again.
Oh, thank you.
You already know.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right. Okay, one.
Bye.
Man, look at here. We're gonna do the rest of the thing right here with Neytiri right quick. Yeah, because like I said, I didn't watch it, but we pretty much, got an idea what happened. Now let's listen to what the hell happened.
If he gonna be over there. If he gonna be over there. That's my thing. Like I'm not
Okay, now we at the part when she went to go, answer the phone and she turned the music up. Now this one she came back and stuff right here.
to be giving up my life for love anymore.
Mm.
You know, I'm gonna
If
love
he wasn't
myself.
over there no more, would you still be with him?
Huh?
If Solar wasn't still over there, would you still be with him? Like if he just like left that and just was like, yeah,
Now that's a great question right there.
I just want to be, do you still be with him?
Yeah, I would give it.
Yeah, he basically just said it. Mm-hmm.
That's my soulmate, but at the same time,
That's your soulmate. So then what is Prince York? What was Siri? What was Mente? What was Loyal? Why were you pictured with Gaga, Goo Goo, and Tron when y'all met up at that restaurant? Who were any of these people?
maybe I be thinking about it. I don't know if he's gonna try to hit me and all this stuff. I'm like, nah, he wouldn't do that to me.
So you mean to tell me that you were actively in a polygamous relationship, which was fake, and you was with a guy and stuff, you was in a relationship with him, but your soulmate was right there in arm's distance of you, but you consistently stayed with this person, the other person, the cult leader. That's what you're saying? But you said that Solar is your soulmate.
and especially like I wouldn't deal with him if he's dealing with Zoka though. That's the thing. I already decided in my mind that I like Zoka. She's a dope individual. She has so much talent. Like y'all have no idea. This girl is bomb. But being with
Oh, she bomb? Or what was the sex like? Did y'all have sex together? Or did you just have sex by yourself with Solar? Or if y'all did have group sex, how did that go? And after the group sex, is that when, you started to dislike her?
the dynamic, the trio, I don't think I could do that.
Oh.
Because
See how she managed to throw that in there? See that? Peep game.
a whole lot of other shit dealing with it. So like
He go to
good.
semantics. Look, peep game. Here you go right here. She gonna say the same thing, but she gonna say it a different way. Watch this.
He's good.
Did he make you sign something?
Huh?
Did he ever make you sign like a non-disclosure agreement?
Didn't Star come out and say that? Didn't Star say that? You was with Star when you left after July 4th. Okay, remember that? Remember when Shaka then dipped, then you came?
No, he's never made me sign anything. I wasn't there for that part.
Oh.
I know that her name is Star. Star said something about that, before she left. They made her sign some shit. But I left before that. I never signed
When you was in the motel.
anything.
And I guess they want me to ask you, how did you meet Dr. Umar Johnson? Like,
Yeah, he literally had a lecture and a book signing at my job, and I happened to be working that day.
Hold on. Let's make it make sense, y'all. Hold on. Let's make it make sense. Y'all got time, I got time. Let's go ahead and get it all while we getting it, while the getting good. While the getting good. Let's go and let's check all this stuff out. Let's check out these receipts because she said publicly on the live stream, she met Dr. Umar because, hey, she was at her job. So let's check this out. Let's go through this. Let's go through this now. Let's see this because this is kind of weird to me. So I guess that's why she was, saying it to the effect like, yeah, I'll charge for an interview and stuff or whatever. That's kind of, Umar style, wouldn't you say? Oh, that's his style right there. Yeah, I charge for the interview and stuff like that. Yeah, I charge. Yeah, this going and when I charge you, that's gonna go towards the school fund that I never built. There was some other stuff that was corroborated too that kind of took people's attention away from that. But hey, it's gonna go to that. Why not? I've been saying that all this time. I've been saying that all this damn time. You know what I'm saying? Like the fuck. All right, let's go to Umar's jump. We over here and shit now. Okay, let's get past that stuff there. Slide on. That shit go right there. They go Neytiri. They go Neytiri. 7-11. 7 even bounced on Little Joe. Look. Okay. Yeah, the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Boy, it's all running in together there, ain't it? It's all running in together. You don't remember when I told y'all when Erykah Badu shared Serenity's post? I'm about to show y'all that. I'm about to compile a live stream together to show y'all that. Now she pop up with Umar Johnson. She pops up with him. Okay. Right. Dr. Umar, Dallas. Dallas. Look at her. Got that thing. Look at her. Got the little thing out of there. Look at that Terry. Okay, I see you, Ney-Ney. Hold on. Now, this is what Umar's saying about this on the damn picture right here. Tax deductible donation. This to the school and stuff right here for the FDMG school PayPal. Look at Umar. Umar be running gang like a motherfucker, boy. And she's still rocking that wig. Oh shit. Okay, now that was on that day. Oh, now that's 7-11. Now let's see. Boom. There go another. Now this right here. Look, oh, they don't put that thing on. She put that shirt on. So she put it on right there. Damn. So Neytiri took her shirt. Oh, okay. That's when he signed the shirt. That's what she was showing people. When he put it on her back and put his initials on it. That's the shirt Umar signed. That's what's okay. Damn, Umar, you ain't tag her in the post or nothing like the fuck. Damn, Umar, you be throwing shade, Umar. You be throwing shade. Okay, there it is right there. Okay, that's that one right there. Is that it right there? In Dallas. That's where it said it's in Dallas. We going to it in Dallas. Hold on, I want y'all to see what she because she was rocking that thing, boy. Look. She came in there ready to see Umar. Look at that with that fire on that thing. Look at that. Straight fire. Straight fire. Now, if you asking, because you know how I am. Now, don't just think I'm looking at this woman's toes and looking at her and looking at Umar and stuff, okay? You know how I get down. Okay? Now peep down. You know how I get 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 down. It's over there in the left-hand corner over there. It's over there in the left-hand corner. You say who that? I don't know who that woman is. I know who Umar is. I know what's over there in that left-hand corner though. I ain't jealous. I ain't jealous, David. I ain't jealous of Umar. Talking about I'm jealous of Umar. I ain't nobody jealous of no Umar. They asked me where it was at and I just showed them. That's why I blew the picture up. I ain't blow the picture up and do like this. I ain't do that, but damn, I mean, I'm trying to put you up on game. It's right there in the left-hand corner. What did you want to see, Dave? Was that it, Dave? You want me to zoom in? You want to see all of it or something? Let me know, Dave. This is an interactive live stream right here. You know, I talk to the people. This is live commentary. King work. Oh, okay. I'm just checking to see, Dave. You know, we were just trying to figure out where this thing was at and all that or whatever. All right, so let's go ahead and go back in. Let's see what we can see. Okay, here it is. There it is, right there. See? See that? That's that picture right there that was in the background when they were standing right there. That's that same picture right there at the top right there. Same picture. It is right there. That's it right there. Now, these are public posts. You feel what I'm saying? These public posts. I see, I just got that from Umar. Umar told me this is Umar page. You see what I'm saying? This ain't my page. This is Umar page. Umar told me all this shit. You feel it? Yeah, this is his page right here. Right. Okay. We just in the building. All right. So we get back to our regular schedule live streaming program. I just wanted to look into that. had a few questions about a few things. We'll go ahead and then move on. Yeah, we move on. Just for anybody that was saying, well, where's she at? Where did she meet Umar? She just told you she was at her job when she met Umar. Didn't she say that? She said she was at her job. So that's how she met Umar Johnson. Let's go, man.
I didn't even want to work that day. I didn't want to work on that Sunday because I believe Sundays are my holy days. I want to like take it off. I want to do whatever I want to do, go to my drum circles, dance, everything like that. But I happened to be scheduled that day and I served, like I'm a waitress there. And that's it. Like it's just a freaking photo. Like I don't know him from a can of paint. All I did was met him, had a t-shirt signed, someone that I really truly, that's dear to my heart, that really cares about me, bought me a shirt, and we got it signed. We took pictures, and that was it. That's it.
Can I interject on this question?
Please do.
The reason I didn't ask her about the Dr. Umar thing because she already stated, and it's clearly seen in the photograph, him signing the T-shirt.
I didn't know.
No, I'm talking.
But me as an interviewer, I didn't know.
No, I'm talking to them down there.
Okay.
Oh, they're in them comments. What they doing in them comments? I'll tell you, them comments be ratchet.
I'm there because the shots being thrown at me. I had my own questions set aside, and I'm not just finna be asking any old thing. She already answered it.
See,
Right.
Sorry, Isaac.
folks is in there getting mad at them because they not asking the questions that they want them to ask. This is weird.
It's okay.
It's all right. Just to clear that up because that's something that's going on right there, that people have the audacity to go underneath his page and comment about me as if we're doing anything. And that's not the case at all. Like literally it was just a photo. Calm down. So
Did you ever see Aya with a black eye?
Before we even go there, I got to pin this comment right here. I got to slide back up. They moving just a little too fast. Damn, where did comment go? Boy, that was a hell of one right there. Okay, I got it pinned. We can go now.
no. I've never seen Aya with a black eye, but I know that after I left she wore some glass.
Did you see Malia with a swollen jaw? Did you see that? Did you see Malia when her jaw was swollen? When Air Fruit stole off on Malia when she didn't want to fight? Did you see that? Did you see that part? That's the question I got.
Glasses or whatever like that.
Go there, go live, so I can come over there and you can have all of the gifts. And I can tell everybody, don't send me no gift. I just want to ask Neytiri some questions. Matter of fact, you got to unblock me on both my accounts first, Neytiri.
I never seen Aya with a black eye.
We get you paid today. We gonna make you some money, Neytiri, and then you can answer some real questions.
But I do believe that he hits her. I do believe that for a fact.
I would have been heating her ass up. It wouldn't have been no seconds wasted. No seconds wasted with you, Neytiri. You done sit there and play them people after they done paid their money. And you sitting there reading the comments. I'd have been like, I'm right here, Neytiri. But yeah, anyway, I would have been Neytiri, Neytiri, look up.
That's it.
Do you think he belongs in jail?
Totally.
I agree.
What the? See what I'm saying, man? Neytiri is something else. She will avert a whole look. And then this is what she think. She think, by her, her beauty, so to say, she think that that's enough to throw somebody off or whatever. Nah, I just would have been hitting her motherfucking ass. Now you got to tell this shit. I done paid you this money. You gonna tell, hey, look at, but then what was, and then when that happened, okay, so then after Nature Boy beat Velvet up, when they was in a circle on the beach, when we all was out there standing and stuff, I would have been like, hey, look here, shorty. So what happened then? I mean, like, how did y'all leave? Like, did you all leave together, or were you in one vehicle, or did you take several vehicles? How did that happen? Or did you just walk back to the Airbnb? And if so, what was the thing? And also, where was baby Eliana during Nature Boy beating up Velvet Gabriella Marquez? What was the baby? What was the where was Jahumi? Neytiri, did the baby witness any of this aggressive physical abuse that took place? Because you're not a celebrity, like straight up.
If
Yeah.
the police
You're
came
not
to
no
you for
celebrity,
questioning,
sure.
would you
Straight
help with
up.
the investigation?
I could see, hey, look at here. I could
wouldn't
see
know
Future
how
at
to.
motherfucking Wendy's. I ain't gonna do nothing but say what's up and keep it moving. Like straight up.
Honestly,
The
I'm
fuck?
just gonna say what I said right here. I got it, and that's it. What investigation is there? They possibly could find him if they wanted to. You know, that's my thing. If they wanted to find him, he's already posting. He's in Atlanta. He's already saying if they wanted to find him, they would. I don't know what else to do. I don't have anything else. No evidence that he's done everything. You know, other than the words that come out of my mouth and what I saw with my own 2 eyes. So, yeah.
Yep. Well, I guess I know your cute full. I don't got nothing else.
I just
Yeah.
don't believe.
I asked everything, and I actually thank you for just allowing me to sit here and be all up in your business. You get what I'm trying to say? Because we can make it seem like it's just so easy. Like we get very entitled on these type of apps. We think people owe us an explanation, and they owe us answers, and nobody really owes you anything at the end of the day. So thank you for even having me up here asking you questions. I respect it. Thank you.
I appreciate. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I pray y'all have a beautiful, wonderful night. I'm going to continue the panel. Anybody want to come up and ask a question? All right.
Nice
Peace, y'all.
job. Bye.
Oh my God, my head hurt.
Okay. Okay, Ney-Ney. Okay, Ney-Ney. Well, like I say, that'll be somewhat of the first part, with Ney-Ney, on this edition right here, with the big Bigo interview and how Neytiri played folks up out their money and stuff. One of the attributes, the Clubfoot uses. Yeah, that's where she got it from. Hey, she learned from one of the best. I can't say that right there. Did she not? She Neytiri learned from one of the motherfucking best out this motherfucking boy. She know how to run circles around you and then act like she tired. I'd have been like, hold on, shorty, is you tired and shit? Because we can reschedule this. I call you another day. Yeah, we can come back up here and do this another. Is you tired right now? You was at work today? Was you at work? You tired? Because I kind of paid you my money and stuff. So I'm just trying to figure it out. If you tired and you're not able to conduct this interview as we agreed that you were going to do, what we were going to do, hey, I'm about to reschedule this one right here. I know you're a celebrity and stuff. I know you're real busy and stuff like that. I appreciate, you talking to a little person such as myself and stuff. But hey, I don't want you to be tired talking about any of this stuff right here. No, I sure don't. Nope.
Hey,
Hey.
Jerry, what's up, sister?
No.
it's Janae now. Like, what's up?
Janae. It's So will it be Neytiri when you go back?
Janae, okay.
Cause Clubfoot don't call you no Janae.
But Janae,
Mm-hmm.
I was low-key hot at you, bro. We was kicking it with you every day. I was like, nah, she didn't go back. But I knew how you felt about old boy, so I understood it. So I kind of was on the protective side when it comes to that, because you got to follow your heart sometimes.
Sometimes.
I didn't come up here to question you. I just came over here to say what's up.
All
Just talking and smack with you and your spiritual guidance. You need to write a book, though.
I do. I really do.
No.
And stay tuned, okay?
No.
All right.
If you just trying to holler, if you just trying to get you some cootie cat or whatever, bro, just make it about that. But do not inspire her. Don't give her no bad ideas right now. She don't need to write no book unless that book is about herpes awareness. That's the only reason she should write a book. And I'm not saying that being funny. I'm saying that because that's what she said. That's what she came out and said that she was going to do. She said that she was going to start a movement. She was going to bring awareness to that, not bring awareness to the cult leader, because there's several people that have been uploading videos and talking about the cult leader.
All right. Thank you. Peace. How you get it off? How I get you off, man? How'd you get
So if you get a whole lot waitress check, why is it, so of great importance for you to have to put the stipulation of charging people with an interview?
again?
Get a check done, you already get a
All
bag.
right. So yeah,
You gotta put that thing
all
in
these
there.
questions have already been answered. Why I went back, why I left, what's going on in the facility.
See, look, that's that same stuff Clubfoot be doing. See that? Look out. She thinking of something else now. She get ready to flip it and bounce it. Watch this. She gonna go somewhere else and she wants you to start staring at, her nails that she just got done and, her freshly applied makeup and stuff. Look, in the cowrie shells, you can connect with that too. You might be in the Nabini order. You may be Rastafarian or just like to listen to old school, Yachty music and stuff. Yeah, there she go. That's that girl.
I'm only exposing it because I gotta move on with my life. And I know this is why I had to do this. I know that God ordained me to do this for some reason. So I have to protect our goddesses.
So if you got to protect your goddesses, which is our goddesses, why were you not protective of Velvet Gabriela Marquez when she got beat up in that circle on the beach that day? If you about all that stuff.
Yeah.
You for all of the goddesses of the world, all of the goddesses, all them people and stuff. You know why? Because the same way how Umar lied to people for consecutive months and never showed any proof about any further constructive development with that school that he was talking about. You got that same stuff up in you, Neytiri. You doing the same thing, Neytiri. You doing the same damn thing, man. This shit crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. Hey, look here. People coming up on the panel, you sitting there playing with them, wasting their time and stuff. You not gonna tell the truth. Like, when is this stuff gonna stop? You done been to polygamous dude to polygamous dude. I don't want to have to start back going through them photos, Neytiri. Like, seriously, like you gotta cut this stuff out. I think people would have respected you more if you would have just came out and just told the truth about the whole damn thing. Like, I thought that's what this was about. I thought that's what you said. I thought that's what you were gonna do. You ain't did none of that yet, and we still waiting.
Yeah, Rain just paid me, I know, but I don't see her in the queue, so I'm trying to figure out where she at. Thank you, Rain. I don't see her in the queue. She's not in the queue. What's the next after your healing is done? The healing's never done. We're always gonna have something we can evolve from and grow from. But I would say like greatness, man. I'm here to do greatness. Drop some people out of the queue. Oh, that's why. I'm gonna drop the people that don't have a face. Because I don't like that. Ew, and you have his face, no earth goddess. Here you go, Rain. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing, love?
I'm doing well. My question, I just have one question. I was curious about the situation when Velvet was at the yard and you guys pulled up to the house. Would it be possible for you to go into detail, like as far as how did he find out where she was? What was the plan? Him trying to break into the house. Can you talk about that?
I like this woman right here. I don't know who she is, but I like this woman. If you listening, get at me, yo. King World, you already know it. Hey, get at me. Get at me. Because no one brought that up. And you remember when Nature Boy went to light crown melanin? Remember when he went to crown melanin at the time? And he was peeking through the blinds and stuff? Remember that stuff? See, Neytiri was the one that was recording Clubfoot. She was right there with Clubfoot the whole time. Remember when the police, the Puerto Rico police was standing out there? Don't make me go get that damn video. Don't make me find that video, okay? You got time, I got time. It's still early. It's on y'all. It's on y'all. Yeah. What? Man, look at here. I'm trying to tell you. Shit. Man, folks ain't trying to fuck with Neytiri like that because they already know what Neytiri about. They know what Neytiri about. If you don't know, now you know. Yeah, straight like that. Cause hey, look at here. When I say playing in the face, boy, look at here. Neytiri did all that shit right there and more. Online, had people believing a whole bunch of crazy ass stuff that didn't even motherfucking happen. Shit ain't even motherfucking happen. Neytiri got this motherfucker claiming some shit didn't happen. And we ain't gonna go back to the clown because I got to share something. I don't even think y'all remember this. Wait a minute. I don't think y'all remember this shit right here. I got to get Ney-Ney when she was up there killing them softly. What a damn video. Okay, here you go. When she was killing them softly. I think she was on TKO Capone. I think she was on the drip. All right, wait a minute, hold on. Oh yeah, this the one right here, boy. This is it right here. This is it right here. Embrace yourself. Embrace yourself right now. Did y'all hear Ney-Ney when she was on TKO Capone when she was going in with the vocals and stuff? Y'all didn't hear that? Okay, we got to go in on that exclusive Ney-Ney now. This exclusive Ney-Ney. This hot off the press Ney-Ney right here. Oh yeah, y'all don't remember that right here? Look.
Okay.
Look at shaky face.
Thank you.
That nigga, thank you. Oh my God. Ooh, boy, look at here. Boy, this shit is too much right here. Neytiri, you done been all around the world, gave the boost for girls. You done did all the envy of all women, Crestline and cardio wristbands with diamond, and you done did all the finest women. Love with a passion. Your man's I get that better good at it. I flapped it, I did the off day. Sex to beat by your bed. This is the great, your flight leave the eight, my flight leave the time, your day, just for wine. That's a big, I thought, nah, don't make me start with that motherfucker, because I'll blank with that pig up here. All right, now, so baby, get what will say.
It's not.
Oh God.
Men, all y'all do is freaking doing music and everything.
Telling me everything that happened in that man's house. So the fuck what? Who gives a fuck? He hit his bitch. Okay, and why are you telling us all his business?
Oh, Ney-Ney. This clubfoot. The clubfoot right here.
You told all the what's the guy name? Dr. York's son. You told all the Prince York business. You tell everybody business, man. You a rat. It's a tattletale, man.
He said, what's his name?
You tell everybody business, man.
We don't believe your ass either, man. We don't believe you either.
They said you lying. You just be going from one place to the next telling your story. And this is what happened when I was over there. And then this is what happened when ain't y'all tired of these bitches? Ain't y'all tired of these hoes? Writing books and telling stories? Come on, man. Nobody give a fuck. Still gonna shine. I brought her back so you seen the video, nigga. She admitted she was lying, bitch. She was lying. That's what I wanted. I brought her back. You feel me? She was in love with Solar. Ask her what happened with her and Solar. You feel me? Don't let me spill the beans. Don't let me motherfucking spill the beans. Don't let me tell you what the fuck happened. I brought her back to prove that these bitches ain't shit, bro. And you seen her sat right there and apologized in front of the whole fucking world about lying on me, then leave and do the same shit again. Parasite, bro. Parasite, bro.
Now, what y'all think? Now, as far as what 50 saying right now, what y'all think? Is 50 spot on with what he's saying about Ney-Ney to the Ney-Ney? Or can we even believe anything that 50 motherfucking ass is saying? Yeah. Hey, this a catch 52 right here, ain't this a catch 52? If we were playing chess, this would be stalemate. We can't even move no more. It ain't going nowhere. Ain't no nothing after this right here. So what y'all think? Drop it in the comments. I want to know. Yeah, I want to know like Joe. Drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments. That's all you got to do. Yeah, drop it right on off in there. I need to see this shit. Hold on, people saying this shit about 50? So y'all believe 50 telling the truth? So you don't believe none of them? Yeah, it's a catch 52. That's what it is. Stalemate. You feel me? You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. Look how 50 look.
I'll let her tell you, Chuck. Let her tell
Man, I keep telling y'all, man.
Bigo Mess.
And shout out to the
Make sure to subscribe, like.
Bigo Mess. That's the channel. Bigo Mess.
Should be wanting me to leave that fucking place. You should be wanting.
Shout out to the channel on YouTube that is called Bigo Mess. Type in Bigo Mess. Check them out. That's why I got this Neytiri clip at right here. Yeah, and like I say, with all of this shit right here and more with Neytiri, for anybody that's tuning in right now, anybody that's up in the building, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and then open up the call-in lines and y'all can just speak on any and all of this stuff right here. I know it's strange. I know it's unusual. I know it's some people that saying, oh, that interview wasn't this and that, and they didn't do the right stuff and whatever. You don't have to agree with me at all, okay? I just want to put that out there. Yeah, you ain't got to agree with King World. But I will say this right here, you know what I'm saying? I'm open for any and all opinions, whatever that your viewpoint, your standpoint is on this. So I'm going to go ahead and then drop that number now and get y'all up in the building. Because everybody been tuning in, everybody been checking it. You know, I heard it was some other stuff that took place too in reference after the live stream with Neytiri. People were saying that it kind of got, you know, tempers got flared and stuff. It was some stuff, you know, that people wasn't feeling. Yeah, that's Umar Johnson. Yeah, Black Seminole. That's who that is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Umar and shit. Hey, it's crazy, but it is what it is. You know, like I said, I just want to hear from y'all now. I spoke on it. All I had to do is play my video back. I was telling y'all ahead of time what the hell was going to happen with this whole situation. I just didn't want nobody to get upset about the stuff. I definitely didn't want nobody wasting their money, throwing away their money and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sending her or whatever, like the fuck. Hey, Carla, what's good with it? What's going on?
Hey, what's up, world?
Peace, what's good?
How you doing today?
Hey, I'm Gucci.
That's what's up.
Bandana, Gucci bandana, Gucci stripes, Gucci shirt, Gucci flip-flops, Gucci. No, I'm just tripping.
No, that's right. Get it.
All that
You the
stuff.
GOAT.
Gucci socks, all that stuff. Gucci earlobes, all that. Gucci wristwatch.
And not knockoff.
Ooh. No. It is a knockoff. It's coming from the same place Nature Boy got his. Ooh. And they look like Vans, but they ain't really Vans. Ooh. All right, let's go.
World. You got me cracking up this morning. But I just want to say thanks. And I just caught up on the one from yesterday.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. The way you piece that stuff together, and now I jumped in on this one. Brother, you got it.
Oh, no, I just report on the coat. That's all. I just know how they move, the personalities of these people, who they learned it from. He a bad chess player, man. He can't play chess, man. That's why I can see right through him, man. He can't play no chess.
Yeah.
He can't play no chess. He be saying chess, not checkers. That nigga be playing checkers on us, man. The whole damn time.
Exactly.
Hold on for a second, sis. I got somebody else that's up here with us, too. What's going on, Carla?
Hi, world. I'm so excited to finally get you on live and just let you know that I enjoy your commentary And thank you for waking us all up on all of this foolishness, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know a lot of stuff that's going on. And you really be thinking sometimes in the background, oh, well, maybe it's this and maybe it's that. But when you really dig deep, like I feel like you go real deep and behind the scenes, it kind of puts a better understanding to how to maneuver in these streets. I currently live in Atlanta, and I'm not born and raised here, but I live here. And just from being out and about, especially like knowing what to look for in these streets, it kind of makes me look at a lot of these people around here a lot differently. I remember being at Little 5 Points one time, standing in line to go into one of the bookstores, and I saw what you mentioned one time on your live, and I was like, that shit. This is what he said that they've been doing, and I just wanted to let you know that because you are putting out this information and because you are making a lot of us aware of this, it makes us open up our eyes to something that we normally wouldn't look at. Like I saw that the group from the Nawabi with all of the eye makeup and all of the gifts and the costumes. And I said, now would you look at this shit? And I explained to the people that was with me what it was, because they looking at it in awe, like, this is fascinating. And I'm like, no, this is a con. This is all bullshit. And this is something that people are doing to gain your trust, get your money, and they really opening up your eyes to none of the foolishness that you think that you're being, open and exposed to. So I just wanted to get on here and thank you personally, let you know that I'm in the bushes looking and learning from you. And also, I just want you to know that I'm spreading the word about your channel. So in that, I'll go ahead and sign off. But this is Felicia Marie, and I pay my subscription every month. So I'm not just somebody looking and not saying anything or looking and not contributing.
That's what's up. I appreciate you too, Felicia. You can stay up. We got other callers that's up here too. It may be something else, you know what I'm saying, that you might want to touch on. I got Ty up here with us too. And two other callers, Maria and somebody else that I'm not sure of.
My name's Shay. How y'all doing today?
Peace.
Hey, I knew you the truth too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, y'all up here now. I'm gonna be pardon me. I'm gonna be listening. Ty up here with y'all. Maria, it's a few other people up here. Y'all can just engage with each other. We want to listen. We want to hear what y'all got to say about this.
This is Maria. What's up? Hello? What's up? Yeah, I'm here.
Hello. How y'all doing?
Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me? I'm Maria. Oh, yeah, I can hear Maria.
Yeah, I can hear you, Maria. How you doing?
Everybody's on the same call. Everybody on the same call. It's a conference call.
Okay, hi, this is just Giselle. Hey, Ty, what's up? Go ahead. Hey, Giselle.
Hey, Giselle. Hey, Queen Giselle. How you doing
Hi,
today?
Giselle. Hi, Ty. We all are queens up here, and he the king.
Yes, ma'am.
He's his exit, so we got this. Go ahead. Period.
I want to ask Ty a question, if that's okay.
Oh, go ahead.
My question is to Ty. I wanted to again thank World for exposing us to a few people that are trustworthy out here and passing the information. But I wanted to ask Ty, now that you are familiar with what's going on out here, do you pre-plan to get the questions out for people that come up on your panel? Because your demeanor is so cool when these entities come up to you, and it's not like you get frazzled. It's not like you get shook. And I like that. I'm learning to pay attention to how you asking the questions and how World pulls the information out. Do you ever pre-plan when you have these people come into your lives?
No, not really, because it's almost like a pop-up shop. They just come, they'll just pop up. And, you really can't pre-plan for something when, people are just, they'll just pop up. Like half of the interviews or anybody like who came up, they will pop up. And when Neytiri came the last time, she just popped up. So yeah, it can't at all. I just pretty much just always remember that they are people. They normal people. So it's like when they come over, you just have to kind of ask the question. I know I'm the person. Um, when it came to Neytiri that day, I it's hard for me to really like get so excited when they come around and stuff like that because it's almost that you know the truth about them and you know what they do when it comes to telling people what they want the people to believe. I think World does a great job of letting us know what the realness is. He breaks it down for everybody to understand it, and he just he brings everybody back down to size. They are cult members. Once carbonation, always carbonation. So I don't pretty much believe half the time when they leave carbonation and they say the things that they say about Clubfoot and the rest of the members, and they try to separate themselves as if they are not them. And that's what I call her and Velvet doing, like numerous times, as if they are different from the women that are still in carbonation, when you guys need to come to grips and tell the truth and tell everybody you are those women, and stop trying to act like you better because that's the situation. But half the time it's like we can't believe you because it's like what's going to trigger you to go back? Why are we going to put our hopes up into a person that left carbonation when half the time they go back? Or they still work for Clubfoot or still up under him in some type of way, still funding him while, he's doing whatever he's doing and they're supposed to be over here getting their stuff together, healing from their situation or whatever happened. Y'all still sending him money or y'all still a part of the script. Yeah. Y'all are not telling everybody what they really need to know. Y'all telling us, I want to say like what everybody already assumes or what everybody is saying. Y'all ain't doing nothing but piggybacking off of that and saying the same shit. But y'all are not really getting in depth with the realness of it. Like, because I don't know if she had made a comment or spoke on the situation when she turned up the music when Efru and, when he was in the back, and clearly it sounded like he was arguing and yelling and putting his hands on Efru. What made you turn up the music? Why did you do that? But you want
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
How are you?
How
you doing?
Hello, how are you? I wanted to say that because of these interviews and exposure, my brother has kind of got into a little bit of the knowledge. And so I was talking to him one day and I was like, okay, so now that, this is my new religion, I'm mocked now. I said, okay, so what does that mean? Oh, it's understanding and knowing the knowledge. I said, so what do you do with all of that after you do that? Oh, you spread awareness. I said, then what? So you have to like wake them up to understand it's good to have the knowledge. It's good to spread the awareness. Now what? Is that going to better your life? Is that going to bring you closer to any goals that you set for yourself? I had to explain to him what I was learning about online with these people. And I said, don't get sucked into the foolishness. It's okay to take the information and grow from it. Don't take it as the gospel from these people that you read online or you follow online because you don't know where they're getting the information and you don't want to be misunderstood or misled and then turn around and repeat that shit to other people out there and they're looking at you simple and you're not understanding what you're spreading. Oh no, I can't be manipulated. I said, and all those people that's over there in these different cults that are popping up all over South America and all over the United States said the same thing. Oh no, I'm too much of this and I'm too much of that. So what I had to make him understand is I trust your judgment, but do you trust your judgment not to fall down the rabbit hole of a smooth talking street preacher like type of entity that you think knows more than you? So when you guys expose the bullshit and you expose the conscious community for the bullshit that they're bringing to people who are actually seeking the knowledge, that's what I think needs to constantly be pumped out about the opposite end. So if there's a yin, there's a yang. So when you have these people out here fulfilling the black community and the youth or the introverted males and females out there that just want to be heard or to feel a part of something. These type of videos and this type of information about these individuals needs to constantly be out there. It needs to constantly be drummed that this is the opposite of the bullshit that you are seeing with the Nature Boys and or Clubfoot 50. And this is how he started. So I just think a lot of these are sort of, I call them street preachers or street woke people. You need to keep exposing their history. Keep telling them, oh, he's part of this. You know, he can't be this because he's part of this. And so I'm gonna just keep listening. I just want to again thank World and you guys for keep spreading it, spread it, because somebody is listening, and I can tell you I'm one of them.
Yeah. Can I
Thank
just
you so
want
much.
Absolutely.
I just
Thank
want to
you.
know when I can talk. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been waiting to talk to. I'm sorry.
No, I'll go after you. Go ahead, sister. Go ahead.
Okay, hi
I'm
everybody.
sorry.
Oh, sure, I'm sorry. Okay, I just wanted. I'm gonna go right back in the comments after this. But I was thinking, you know how World calls it a psyop, where like Nature Boy is like presents something, and we think something else is going on. Like maybe Nature Boy had Neytiri go out and talk about these things and just told her, hey, you can't touch on this, this, and this, and this may be a ploy for Dean. I mean, I may be way off left base, but I wouldn't put it past 50 to do that. Anyways,
Well,
that's
I
all.
mean,
I just thought maybe it could be a psyop. But
it can be, and I can understand why you feel that way because you know anything that got something to do with money, he don't care to be put in a bad light. You know, even though he acts as if he does not care to be put in a bad light. If it's going to make some money, and if he's going to pocket it, you know, get a profit off of it, he's down for it. So I'm pretty sure, you know, that it could possibly be a psyop. All of them working together. That's why I feel that, you know, that Velvet situation, that's a psyop. Kite, that of course that was one. You know, everybody that leaves corporate, the only person that I feel that is probably like not a part of it and stay away from everything, but it's really no telling if, you know, he's playing the back end or not, is trying, you know, as I guess he wants to be addressed as Israel. But, you know, that's the only one from me. But I don't know. But I think all of them are a part of it. I feel like they all are a part of it.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think,
I agree.
I think certain ones are they do certain things in their own way. But I want to go back to knowledge. First of all, what he is saying, what he's doing is not, first of all, it's not knowledge. All he's doing is repeating what other people have already put out and said. It's nothing new. He's just using it in a different way for his own psychological craziness. That's it. It's no knowledge. The five science, it's no knowledge to that. That's not knowledge. That's just regurgitating little pieces of what other people have already said. That's it. And no disrespect, but I was a part of Dr. Milichi Z. York. And that stuff, what I realized very early on, was stuff he was regurgitating from other people that had said. But what he did, he flipped his own scenario. So it wasn't new. Get what I'm saying? Some of it I didn't know, but most of it I already knew. So what I'm saying is this knowledge that this new generation is supposed to have, that shit is old. I mean, I grew up in the original Black Panther Party in the 60s. They were already talking about this. They have broke all of this shit down for us kids. So that's what we had other scholars, Black scholars, that have already talked about this. our grandmama, what our great and our great grandmama have said. This stuff that you can already, you don't have to go on the internet. You can go talk to your grandma. You can go talk to your elder uncle. You can go talk to the elders that right in your house or your neighbors, and they can tell you. Y'all feel me, family? It ain't no knowledge.
I feel you 100%.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
I feel you.
That's a
That's
fact.
what I never understood. Like, and I don't want to offend anybody, but a lot of
Hold on. If anybody's in the car, kind of roll your car window up. If anybody's in the car or outside with the wind blowing, kind of stepping inside, we can hear it. Okay, y'all good, family.
yeah, but with the whole conscious community, I have felt, a lot of the messengers were toxic to where it put me in a mind state like, okay, is this whole knowledge and this conscious community and this, be woke or whatever the hell, is this, is this positive energy? Is it a positive message that they're sending out? Is it positive or knowledge that, that is real knowledge and that can really teach you and help you grow and go forward in life, heal you, all of that?
Yep. No, no, it's not. It's not. You know why it's not, T? You know why it's not, sister? Because they're using it. They're using it to pimp. They're not using it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's not used to be encouraged. It's not used to be encouraged for our community. It's used to be pimped. If you look at every last one of these so-called new scholars, the ones that be right up there in fucking New York, in Harlem on 126th Street, with all the African posters and shit. When they go home, they beat they fucking women. I know that. I'm telling you. No disrespect, red pill and blue pill. One of them, they married to a white woman. They married to, but yet you talking about sister this, but you married to a white woman, but you stand on 125th and you talk this real good shit. But when you go home, your life is another. You don't even live in your hood. You live in the suburbs. Y'all feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to get y'all.
Yes, I feel you. May I speak?
This new generation of this conscious community is only conscious if you're not aware. Now, if you're not, if you a person who's not aware, you don't know about the 5%. See, I took a little bit of everybody, the 5%, the God and earth. I took a little everything. And I put it in my own, and I made up my own mind of what I wanted to be a part of. That's what you got to do, because I'm telling y'all, all of these people that started out back in the day, if you actually knew them and saw them in
kind of went out on us, Giselle.
Real practice. They stand on the corner or they get on the internet, they clean themselves up, and they would be on the internet telling you about this and that, but them motherfuckers are crackheads. Motherfuckers, they beat they women, they abuse they women, they brainwash they women. So what I'm saying is this is this new conscious supposed to be community. They are.
Hold on for Sister Giselle, and I feel you 100%. But we'll do a live stream on them individuals. We just talking about Neytiri, okay? That's just themed right here. Just
I'm getting ready to get back to Neytiri.
May I speak?
I'm getting back to Neytiri real quick.
One second, sis.
Go ahead.
There's another sister that wanted to chime in.
Yes, please. Thank you, Giselle. I really agree with you and Thai News. Like, but my thing is with this Neytiri thing, with her interview and her just like saying she wants money for the interview. But like you guys said, she's not really getting to nothing. She's not saying anything. And World called her straight out when I first came to the live. I heard him saying how she's like acting like she's agitated. She's tired. That's all strategy. And like I called them prior, I call them bums. They got tactics for all this stuff. They know how to deflect. They know how to maneuver. They know how to shift blame. They got this stuff down to a T, to the point where they already know from the rip what they're going to say and what they're not going to say. And as we said before, they just don't want to imply really anything because they know they got all kinds of hands in doing all of this crap. But she out here, this is a money grab just like everything else. Every single one of them do. I can't stand them. They are bums. And they have this stuff down to a science. They need to teach a college course on this shit. I swear for goodness. And that's all I wanted to say for right now. Thank y'all.
Yeah. Hey, tap me in when you're ready. Hello? Can y'all hear me?
I'm here, sister.
Hey, hey, Ty, how y'all doing?
How you doing?
I'm fine.
I'm good. I just wanted to say, the part when the lady had answered, that she recommend anyone to go over there, and all Neytiri said was no, I don't. Okay, she didn't get into any particular reasons. I think she should have. Like, to me, if she really wanted to bring awareness and put the truth, as she says, out, like, she would have went in depth on why women or men should not go over there. I.e., as far as when she was saying, she also made the statement, she said, I was glad to get back, over here and get my antibiotics. Okay, you needed antibiotics for I guess not only having your pH balance off, but you already know that he gave you other STDs. Like the lady asked her about HIV. Okay, HIV is not gonna show up that fast. You know what I mean? Like that takes some time to show up. Number one. Number two, I think if she can put out that she has genital herpes, like, would it be the harm in you saying, oh, he gave me chlamydia or gonorrhea or anything else? Like, that should have been stated as well. And also, as far as the solar thing goes, I think she only focuses on as solar being her reason to go back because she wants her supporters to still emote for her. Oh, Neytiri was in love, so she went back to see if she could, if she could get her true love, her soulmate, or her life. But if that was the case, if you were going back for your soulmate, okay, you wouldn't be spreading your legs for the cult leader. Like, how is your soulmate gonna want to accept you after you've been with your cult leader and all of his women or whomever else you slept with while you were over there? Like Loyal, she's been with him. I mean, and whoever else, Neytiri has been with almost everybody. I think Tron too.
Shaka.
Shaka. But you're saying that you're truly in love and Sola is your soulmate. Well, why were you giving your body to all these other men?
Because she's a conscious hoe. A conscious community prostitute.
We know that. Right, we know that. Like, everybody says.
And she don't get paid for it. That's the sad part. She's not even a smart hoe. She's a dumb hoe.
Right,
but
she's the bottom.
She's the bottom.
She's using.
She's the bottom hoe. She's the bottom hoe.
She's the bottom bitch.
She's the bottom bitch,
Chi-Town.
No, the bottom bitch is the bottom bitch. Y'all don't know the terminology. The bottom bitch is the head bitch in charge. She's not even the bottom bitch.
Oh, well, Malia, if that's the head bitch, it ain't no good then.
Yeah, she's just a belly warmer. She's just somebody that they just...
Ain't nobody no good in that crew.
Right, because I think Neytiri is a provocateur. Whenever you see her online, she is the one that's going to show you how sexy she really can be, and she's not going to do this, and she's not going to do that, so that you will feel sorry for her, and then she'll will you back into her what you call it, her sultriness of it all. She's a goddess. She's a this, and she wears all the ornate jewelry in her nose and hanging, and she's a provocateur. So once you get that back into your mindset, oh, I'm sexy, and you want to be like me, and you want to see the nipple rings, and you want to see the sexy t-shirts, then she starts to go after another fool that says in their DMs, I'll take care of you. I'll be what you want me to be. So then next thing you know, she's showing up with somebody who wants to taste of her provocativeness or whatever. And then when they pass her back to the next one, oh yeah, I had that hoe. Oh yeah, I had that hoe. Oh yeah, she's been over here too. Then she gets the reputation of, oh, she's is looking to be the bottom bitch. But they keep saying, oh no, you too easy. I can get you too fast. So no, she's not the bottom bitch. She's the
about her.
Right.
Can I interject? Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
I'm gonna drop down. Neytiri, I believe, did this to be back in the spotlight for attention and to see how much money she could make. Because of course she has given all her money to Nature Boy at this point in time, and whatever money she do make, she probably still gonna send it to Nature Boy.
Yeah, it's a sadness about her that seems like she really, really wants someone to grab her up and be with her, and she may have to watch her sister do that and have her husband or whatever, and they look out for her. But she just really enjoys when she's at her lowest, people feeling pathetic over her, and that feeds her. And like you said, she's a provocateur. So once she's at that low point where people are feeling really sorry for her because she's so freaking pathetic, she starts to get a little bit of like a feeling of, okay, well, now I can start to do my thing again. And then here comes her dancing. Now she's a singer. And girl, bye. You are so sad and so sick. And the main reason she came back is because she wasn't getting no money out of it. Solar ain't want her. Nature Boy ain't want her. She needed to come back and go to the doctor so that she could come out here and do the same thing to people out here and figure out who was going to be her next meal ticket. Then she talking about she do candles. Girl, if you do all of that, then you need to go get you a fly at the flea market and sell that shit. Don't come in up with that bullshit acting like you're doing interviews to help somebody and you really always going to be a part of the cult. I mean, the cult got your mind, body, spirit, and soul. So we don't want to hear that bullshit. I can't stand none of these bitches.
Right.
When
she was talking about when she went to the bathroom and she said her clitoris was hurting from trying to pee, right? And she was saying that every female there was going through that. So, okay, now if anybody has ever had a UTI, like you have to go through the doctor or hospital to get antibiotics so you can go to the bathroom. Okay, now hold on. Wait a minute. Now, okay, she was saying that, you know, like he was telling her, you know, like it's all in your mind and this, that, and the third. And then she was saying after a while her body cleans itself out. So your body didn't clean nothing out. Just like she said, okay, she had to come back and get antibiotics. So that proves right there, all of those women has had STDs, and he makes them not even go and get it taken care of. So that STD is in your body still, and it may make them non-fertile.
And that's why no babies.
And also you already, it does not take a rocket science to know that they're not going to the doctor because he's not, when you overseas, you gotta pay money. It ain't no welfare. When you go overseas, it ain't no welfare. You gotta have money to go see the doctor. That's common sense right there. That's a lot of people we have over there that need to go see the doctor. Even the men need to go see the doctor. If you have any type of transmitted disease, especially herpes, once you get it, you're gonna always have them. And sometimes, depending on where you and you need to go get that medicine.
They got a cocktail of diseases.
And if it's untreated for a long time, when it comes to women and men, it will make you sterile. And I remember one time he was complaining, and he was like, "So they won't get pregnant. They won't get pregnant." The first thing came to my mind is because they sterile, or 50 Nature Boy might be sterile now. It might not be them. It might be 50 Nature Boy. Who's
Miss
sterile?
Giselle, can I ask you something? Can we touch on the issue with Big Wizzy? Because I know it wasn't a bill after that. And with Mama Nine, because she really threw that girl under the bus. She said it like she'll beat her up. Like, come on, yo, I swear for
wait, ladies, can before we change topics, can I make my comment about the theory? Then I'll drop down real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Kenny Kim from the comments. I just wanted to chime in real quick because I don't understand why she keeps trying to emerge as like this divine feminine leader. Because sis, like, you've been drugged by dude after dude after dude. The last thing you need to be doing is trying to tell a woman how to be a better woman. Like, have a seat, keep it moving, and stay in your lane. And that's all I wanted to say, ladies.
Can I answer that question? Can I answer that question?
Miss Giselle, can I hear your answer? Thank you.
The reason why Neytiri creates herself like that, because subconsciously she wants to be that woman. She's always wanted to be that woman. So she always creates, if you notice her and Velvet, they always create this, I am a defender of women. But how are you a defender of women when you stand and you see another woman being abused and you don't say anything?
She's an offender.
You're not a defender when you sit and you witness it.
She offends.
So that is the subconscious of her wanting to be just like how 50 Nature Boy lives out these fantasies of what who he really wants to be, but he's not. That's all she does. Velvet does it too. That's all. It's the subconscious of what they want to be.
Can I chime in on that too?
Go ahead.
And as far as if they are going to be these women, speaking for women, if they are going to be these goddesses or whatever the hell they want to call themselves, first and foremost, how are you going to speak to a woman and tell a woman how to be a woman and how to move like a woman when you are continuously going back and sleeping with a man you know for a fact has sexually transmitted diseases? That's first and foremost. How to care and take care of your body as a woman, as a goddess, as a queen. Okay? A queen is not about to keep going back to the same man that's infecting her. A queen is not about to be like, okay, well, I want to live in this moment and have sex with him, and then it's okay, I'll just come back and take antibiotics. Like who the hell does that type of shit? You can't advocate for me as a woman when you telling me to do all the wrong shit. You telling me to go and mess with a man and have diseases. You're telling me to follow behind a man, listen to a man about this knowledge that's not there. I'm not learning nothing. I'm not, becoming a better woman. I'm getting my ass beat. I'm getting cussed out. And the only thing that I have for the women that I'm bringing this awareness to is all the mistakes that I keep making. I'm not doing anything that's progressing. I'm not, healing the right way that I'm supposed to. How can I learn from you when you keep doing bullshit? How can you call yourself a goddess and I think of myself as a goddess following behind you and you're doing fuck shit? You keep going back to a man who is toxic, who's the devil, dancing with the devil, let you say all this shit, but you keep going back. You keep doing the same shit. You cannot be a positive person or woman in my life, and I'm looking up to you, but you keep making a mistake. You're not practicing what you're preaching. So, like, they can't be an advocate for me. They can't be an advocate for all these young girls that don't know no damn better or no, you know, if you're going to speak on something, I don't want to hear about no damn cards and no reasons or no fucking tarot cards or whatever the hell. No, I want to know the truth. What am I supposed to do when, you know, this man is saying this? Am I supposed to believe him? When this man is, if I fall in love with him or whatever, like, you know, what are the things that I should look out for to know if he loved me or not? You know, hell, if my vagina is feeling this way, okay, because I'll go to the doctor. Y'all are not saying the right things to everybody for you to be this advocate or bring awareness to a situation that you're not bringing awareness to. You're not saying nothing to me.
Exactly.
You're not saying
can't tell us nothing.
Exactly.
Can't tell us nothing.
You can't. I don't like when people address these women. They get on these kind of, hey queen, hey goddess. No, you're not a queen. You're not a goddess.
They not.
Address
They
these
sure
women
not.
by their damn name. Let them realize who they are. You're your name right now. Okay, when you start doing goddess things and you know what I'm saying, being a stand-up woman and doing what you're supposed to as a woman, Velvet, you should be. You know what I'm saying, for young women who have babies and stuff like that, you need to be a positive, you know what I'm saying, person to look at or how to be a mother or teaching young girls how to be a good mother.
Like you said, their name. But what is their name? What is their name?
And
they don't even know their name. They change it by the day.
Especially if you say, that's what you're going to represent. Now, if you're not saying you're going to represent that, I'm not going to hold you to that. But if you're saying you are going to be a representation of women being abused and how to get away, then I expect you to talk and explain and tell how to get away. Not to talk around it where I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say that. It does not work that way. No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to give me a little of some bullshit, but not for real, and then you go back. You're not going to sit on a panel and say you're going to explain what happened, and you only tell a little bit, but you don't tell your part. It does not work like, it don't work like that. If you're going to be honest and if you're going to tell on this man, then you have to be woman enough, lady enough, female enough to say, and this is what I did. I'm sorry, I did it, but this is my fault. That's how that shit goes.
Yep.
Miss Giselle and Miss Ty and Ty.
We don't walk around it and we talk about what I did, what this did, but I don't tell you my part. But yet I'm saying I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't work like that. Go ahead, somebody.
Yes. I just like I said, I had wanted to bring it back to the Mama Nine and Big Wizzy crap. Like, I mean, it really was messed up what they did to that girl. It's like they set her up and like y'all was saying, like they were saying, it's almost like Wizzy trying to do this for brownie points. And like I said, I heard her say something about she better not do this because I beat her up. Like, that girl ain't been talking like that none of the time she been in. She been sitting there like the dead on Kool-Aid, big red Kool-Aid thing with a big old smile. Okay, with everything starving. Now all of a sudden she tough on Mama Nine, and we can see Mama Nine is just as gentle as she wants to be. Then they're gonna flip that, and it's gonna. And it is almost like, look, I don't believe none of them is that sweet, but I do not think that Mama Nine won the thump with nobody. So she picked who she thought she could say stuff like that to, because her energy never been that way before. And I feel as though that this is something that 50 Clubfoot had maneuvered so that he could shift how people look at him as a person who takes sex from people, so to say, without saying the word, so that he can shift those type of same energies off on somebody else. And they kind of set Mama Nine up, because I was waiting for them to tell me that Mama Nine had grabbed her, touched her, poked her, but I mean, they were just egging on and on and on, like the girl tried to like do things that we know for a fact that other guys in that place does for sure. So it's almost to me as if they're trying to, paint the narrative of other people doing those things. Because it went from her accusing the little ugly dude to him maybe saying, all right, well, I'm going to fix it and I'm going to make her look like this. And he don't care. He sacrificed everybody's reputation because he wants them to look just like him, which I think they just like him. He turns them into them. But at the same time, whatever he do that they haven't done, he gonna lead them in that direction. And if they don't do it, he definitely gonna make them publicly look like they did it or admit to doing it. And that's all right.
I want to speak on Mama Nine real quick. I want to speak on Mama Nine, and I'm gonna go back to Mama Nine. Sorry, I want to go back to Mama Nine's mother. Okay, see, I listen. I got an elephant memory. If anybody remember Mama Nine's mama, when she did her live, some red flags her mother said that I still remember. One of them was she said her daughter is a big liar. Maybe King World needs to, when he get a chance, replay that video of the mama telling you about her daughter. She said her daughter is a big liar, has always been a liar, make up things, situations to fit her, so don't trust her. That was one of many things her mother said about her. So I still remember that. Now I'm not saying that Mama Nine is no angel, because honestly, all of them over there ain't no angel. Not one of them. I don't put too much in nothing. I think Mama Nine was probably trying to hunch on her, okay? Because her mama say she a big liar. That's what her mom. Now, when your mama talking about you, okay, that's a red flag. Her mother says she's a big liar. She's a manipulator. Her mama say that you can't trust what she says, because she tell many stories. So when it comes to Mama Nine, I'm just putting that out there. I don't know, but I'm just putting that out there. Big Wizzy, I don't put too much into Big Wizzy. I don't put too much in any of them. Anybody that deal with 50 Nation Boy, I don't take you serious. If you continue to stay there and you're not packing your shit and you leave it, right, you a part of it. Bottom line, some type of way you a part of the scenario. Go ahead, somebody.
I'm gonna say this real quick. Neytiri has spoke about Mama Nine and Wizzy, and like Neytiri was saying that Wizzy has in her mind that by her making those statements concerning Mama Nine, she thinks that was gonna get her brownie points. And she thinks that Nature Boy is actually going to fly her over here to be with him. But like Neytiri said, that is not going to happen. So Wizzy is actually living in a fantasy world of her own. Right. He brought her over there. He only had her as a wife for like 2 weeks, like a week and a half to 2 weeks. And that was it. Like, for her. He doesn't want her. Neytiri has broken that down. And as far as Mama Nine goes, she was just used at that time for a storyline, and that's all.
Yeah,
Fact, that part. I think this whole entire thing was a storyline. I think that this was because Mama Nine put Musa on blast, blasted his ass for basically all the BS that he used her for and everything. Come up with something to make it seem like the men there aren't just running through these females, because we all know that, right? But his Bigo audience, all of them don't know that. So he's trying to, like, you know how he do. You know how they do it.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
I found that it's two personality types that go to carbonation. Really super, super gullible people or super, super perverted people. Like, you're either one of the two if you make it all the way there. And if you're a gullible person, what's going to happen is you're going to turn into a real evil, mean person, because you're just going to start doing everything you see the rest of them doing. even if that's not you, you just feel like, oh, I need to fit in, I need to do what they do. So you end up becoming an evil person.
And that's another type. All lazy. Every last one of them lazy. The Tyria had a job, worked that job 3 days, and quit. When you got people out here who's still looking for a job, who's trying to find an opportunity to have a job, she worked the job 3 days and quit. All of them are lazy, and also it's not that they're lazy. It's they haven't been encouraged to be lazy before they even left and went to carbonation. They was lazy when they were at home with their family. Their family members did not encourage them to go out and do something, be productive. You can't live in my house and you ain't doing nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, and as like a Black community, we have this thing where parents feel like, okay, my child is 18, you need to go, and you just put them out into the world, like, but you haven't gave them any tools, nothing, no game, no finesse, no nothing to be able to go out here and actually handle the world. So then they come across a guy like this fool, and they think, oh, I don't gotta work, I don't gotta do nothing, all I gotta do is look at him. And before you know it, they done messed up their whole lives. That's why parents gotta actually parent, bro. Like, they gotta start parenting again, because they did back in the day when I was raised. My parents parented.
Right. Tell you, exactly. I know back in the days, I went to Ethiopia with my king man for like 5 years, and it didn't work with the relationship. I had to come back to America and start all over. I had to stay with my mama. My mama was like, okay, you got 2 weeks to rest. But in those 2 weeks while you sitting up in my house resting, because I was like 30, she said, you gotta come up with a plan. Go, you gotta find you a job. Go back to do something, because rent got to be paid. You living here, that's an extra bill. You have to better do something, or you gonna be homeless. That's just how my mother was. So this is what I'm saying. Even when they do decide to leave, when they go back to their family, they do nothing. They families make it easy. Look at the children. She's back with her sister. And what's she doing? The same damn thing. Velvet. That's what her mom, her daddy got knocked up again, but doing the same thing on the motherfucking internet. The only person I know of so far is Joy. Haven't heard nothing from her. The last time I saw her from her, she was the university had opened back up in Chicago, and I saw a live where she said she started classes. So she hasn't been on the internet, so I don't know what's going on with her. She actually started her classes and doing her thing. But I'm just saying, the majority of these people go to carbonation. If they do leave, if they escape by the underground railroad, or if they call on our ancestors to help them get away, if they go back room and they go back home and they do nothing. They don't have a plan. Their family don't encourage them to have a plan. So what it does psychologically, it makes them want to go back to carbonation because they can't deal with reality.
Right, because you don't have nobody teaching you how to deal with reality and how to live and be independent and be on your own. They are taught only to solely depend on him. 50, that's what they're taught. And it's including him. It's nobody and those women. It's nobody that are teaching these young adults the right shit. They all teaching them, depend on me. I got this. Because what's this introduction for everything? I can take care of you. Myself. I do this. I feed them. I love myself. Yeah, I mean, that stupid shit. That's another one of his tactics to use to get these people and bring them in. I love myself. But like Will said, that, those words is certain energies and demonic shit that he is sending out. Yeah, in those words. But, I mean, that's why I said it's just like, I don't want to offend nobody or any of that.
Right.
Like that whole, this conscious community, like you said, it's a pimp, you know, it's a pimp strategy, because it's, the message is not, you know, they're not teaching you nothing. What is the knowledge? What is this? How can you, being a man, tell me how I am supposed to be as a woman? No, you know, teach me what I need to do if I go out in this world. You know, like that's what I thought the messenger was for. When he comes, teaches what, you know, his knowledge or whatever, he's supposed to let everybody go out and spread the word, right? So you left, went to Atlanta, kept them there. What are their teachers? What are they going out to do?
Exactly.
They're not doing nothing.
Not even eating, probably.
Yeah,
Not,
when they
right.
say something, they not even teaching they not even teaching nothing on the internet. This, you don't even have to go. They not even teaching you nothing on the internet. That's what I'm saying.
At this point, they can't teach. They can't teach because they don't do any of the stuff that they talk about. So at this point, if they try to pop out with some of this quote unquote knowledge, we know the knowledge is really Neytiri. He's just like distracting them with the other bullshit. But they can't pop out and say, "Oh, you should be eating vegan," when we just saw y'all eating all type of shit at a restaurant. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the ladies, you don't know more. That's not
that vegan, I take it very serious because I've been a vegan all my life, have not and will not ever pray. So if you say you a vegan, you a vegan. You're not a vegan today and then you eat meat tomorrow. You eat milk. You eat soy. We don't eat not soy. We don't eat no cheese. We have our own vegan everything. So when they be saying they are vegan, I know they lying. I know they lying. You ain't no motherfucking vegan.
Yeah. So even when they were, it was them freaking rice.
Can I speak? Can I speak?
Well,
real
somebody's
quick?
trying to speak, y'all.
Thank you so much, Ty. I wanted to add, like, kind of off of what y'all were saying, about like the conscious community and how, you know, the message, like, what is the message other than them really basically looking for people to take care of them and kind of putting those, you know, black power thoughts, and it keeps people staying stuck, if you ask me, because it gets you angry at this. You angry at the imaginary white man. You saying you don't want to work. You saying you don't want to do this. You saying you don't want to go to the doctor. You know, and all you really doing is killing yourself, staying stagnant, continuing to be a bum, continuing not to even participate in society, not even the littlest bit where you even teaching your own seed. You know, they run away from their children and they listen to everything that he says. And like Miss Giselle said earlier, it's like she was right when she said that all of this stuff is just a repeat of things after the civil rights movement, to the Panther Party, to the Crips who took over after that, and then everything went negative. And you got these religious cults who kind of branch off of the black power notion, you know, whether they want to be a Muslim or they want to be a Christian or whatever have you, and they take these little sacks. As Ms. Giselle said, you find out that they are the ones who did crack for 30 years straight, did all of these long bids for unimaginable things, not even things that we can imagine, but unimaginable things. And then they clean themselves up and they got this religious front, and they pick whatever denomination they want to branch off of and throw it together with the black power. But like she said, this ain't nothing new. You could talk to your mother, your father, your grandmother, your grandpappy, your uncle. You could talk to all these people. And the problem with the youth now, right now, is that the gap between the mentors and the elders and the auntie figures, mom figures, and the new generation is just so wide apart. The kids don't want to hear nothing anybody with some sense got to say. They feel like they got to feel everything. And we at a real bad time now where it's more evil lurking than good. And they are getting really torn apart with all of this crap they choose to go through instead of listen to the people who are wiser, who can tell them, well, I actually did this. I dated guys that was this way. I don't know how this goes. I've seen those storefront preachers who lied to you, you know, Hebrew Israelites, all these little sects where they pick what they want to offer you, but at the end of the day, they are like artists, because I'm trying not to say the word, I don't know if I can say it. They are pedos, they are crackheads, and I'm not speaking bad about anybody with an old addiction. I am not trying to offend anybody with no denomination or nothing. It's just about how these folks have totally disrespected our ancestors, our past ancestors who did it for the right reasons, our Martin Luther King's, Malcolm X's, you know, they take the Muslim part and they make a joke of it. They take the Christian part and make a joke of it. And this is, it's really, really sad. And these kids don't want to hear nothing until they walking around with the package and then some. And then they want you to feel pathetic and sorry for them. I feel so low. Can you donate to me and take care of me for the rest of my life because I did this to myself? Oh, crap. And that's all I had to say, lady. Thank you.
You said the truth. Everything you said. This is the problem. I mean, I never thought I would witness lazy ass black people in this generation who have more in this generation than my generation in the 60s and 70s and the damn 80s. We ain't having this. I'm telling you, I was still doing typewriter. Okay? And my mother was a LPN to an RN. And you can buy a computer for $3 now. You get what I'm saying? In this generation, they have so much more. They have so many opportunities. If you don't want to work a job, you can still do something positive. You can work for yourself. If you
because that's the subliminal message of the conscious community.
You know what I'm saying? You can turn that into a job where you actually get on this internet every day and you making money and it's your money.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not asking nobody to donate. You're not tricking nobody with no bullshit, fake ass knowledge to get them to give you some damn beans and drop you a box.
Right.
Yeah. Let's take it further. On another culture app, on somebody else's app who don't even like you.
Right.
Come on now. And the series,
Queen.
She a cartoon character.
And that's what it is. She wants to be the woman who has the sex appeal, who attracts all the men, who all the men love, and blah, 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 blah. I mean, that's what it is from the series. She can't stay in one spot, in one space, or one cult, and she cult hop or whatever, because she is a free-spirited woman who is very loose. Yeah, she's very loose. And when she goes back and forth, you know, it's like a crackhead when they first hit that pipe, that first high. She's chasing that first high, you know, and that's what makes her go around, be passed around, go through this man, that man, that man, that man, that man, that man, that man, and then want to come and be like, oh, I'm a goddess. I'm a queen, or hi queen, hi God. Like
they ain't nobody queen. They queens.
They some bullshit.
We queens. I don't know what they are.
They some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's all
but
it
that's
is.
the subliminal message of the conscious community. Y'all kept asking what's the knowledge from the conscious community. That is the knowledge from the conscious community. Because if you think about before there was even a conscious community, Black people had their own neighborhood. Like, yeah, it was still real oppression. Like, it was actual real oppression. Like, every eye was in our ancestors'
We did
favor,
better.
right? But they
we
still
were doing better.
Things happen. Yes, on communities, on hospitals, on
we own things.
At a time
and
where
took
the
care of
law
our
was
community.
Where now the law is in our favor. Matter of fact, it's almost a quote unquote black privilege. Don't shoot me for saying that, but let's be real. at this point in time now, but because it's subliminal programming from the conscious community, we aren't up on politics. We don't know what's going on in society. All we know is the BS that the conscious community has taught us. So that's been a game plan since they started it. Why do they all these weird people keep coming out of prison and these be the spiritual
They the
leaders?
conscious community.
Yeah, it's a psyop, and I feel like world been saying that for a long time, and I 100% agree. 100% agree. Now, like when
to
it comes
satisfy their fucking ass needs and fantasies. That's what the fuck these talks.
Yeah, and to distract us from the real.
That's why they are created. That's why they are created.
When it comes to the conscious community, it's not the conscious community, it's this new conscious community. Because the conscious community that I grew up, that was the original hip hop. That was
real.
The original. They wasn't that was when the brothers was actually, they respected you as a sister and queen. But see, they got older. Check it out. They got older. They fell off. They started, like I said, they started doing their drugs, their alcoholism. They eventually started doing bullshit. Okay? So they stopped teaching, just like our elders. I mean, you know, I come from where I listen to my elders, my grandmama. My great-grandmama used to sit and tell me about slavery and shit. Okay, that stopped in our community when the elders would, like, pass on the knowledge. Because what happened is the elders, their children started having children at a young age and multiple children, and then going out here on the street getting hooked on drugs, doing a lot of fuck shit. So the elders had to be parents again. So if your grandmother is 70-some years old and she got to be a parent of your motherfucking children because you out there on that shit, you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. Now your grandmother, she don't have time to teach you about the history and to take care of you in this world. She don't have the age and the mentality to do all that. So what she gonna do is keep a roof over her grandchildren's head and keep them fed and clothed. She ain't gonna be sitting up telling no knowledge to them. So that's where a lot of shit broke down, and why you got a lot of fucked up children and parents out here. And another thing, we need to start holding our sisters who are fuck sisters accountable and stop giving them a pass because they are women. We have a lot of new good sisters in our fucking community.
Right. We teach the children. Yeah, like a Malia and Aya.
And we give them a pass. All of them, not just Aya.
No, I said a Malia and Aya. They have children. And they supposed to be somebody's mama.
There ain't nobody
but you know what?
They ain't nobody mama, like you said.
They go back to this. Too. They go back to this. How you gonna be accountable for something? You know the saying, you're not held accountable if you don't know. We have a lot of women out here who do not know how to be parents because they didn't have the parents. It's not
nobody know how to be parents.
But it's the truth.
They said.
It is the truth. And when it comes to Aya, most of us know the story of Aya. Aya's mama is in a mental ward, and her father is in a mental ward.
She crazy too, then.
And she got some cray too, but then she have a sister. I didn't know she had a sister out the world. I don't think world knew she had a sister.
Acting all nice on the phone. Please.
We found out she got a sister, but the sister seemed like she kind of okay. But then I listened to some shit that she said when she was talking to 50 Nature Boy, and I'm like, you fucked up too, because the way
she sound crazy.
50 Nature Boy, it's like she was begging him for information about her sister. How you gonna beg your sister's abuser for information? You supposed to go in on that motherfucker. You ain't.
That's right. They supposed to be at the door with 4-5 family members to take her up out of there and knock them out. That's what they supposed to do.
That's what I'm saying.
But y'all, but ain't no saving Aya,
y'all. Families know where they be.
Hold on, y'all.
And they won't even get nobody.
Hold on, y'all. Let's be clear. Ain't no saving Aya, okay? Aya is a program robot. You hang her on the wall, you plug her in, and you click the button to turn her on or off. So let's just be clear. She's not a human. She's a robot. That's all I want to say. So we can't expect her to feel anything.
Nowhere.
Yeah, she's a special program. Okay.
But when I'm speaking of her sister, I thought her sister was like, kind of together because she got herself together. But when she was speaking and how she was speaking about how she spoke with 50 Nation Boy, she was submissive with it. And then she was like, it's some stuff that I still know, I'm still finding out. But due to the type of job I have, I can't do this, I can't do that. I'm like, girl, what the hell you talking about?
Yeah, they all crazy. Mama Nine Mother is the realest part of all of them, and that's
exactly. That's why I said what I said about Mama Nine when she said, my daughter is
her mama ain't no joke.
Mama ain't no joke. Her mama real. I got mad respect for her mother. I got respect for her mother as a woman and to a mother, and the mother who's honest with her child's imperfections.
Right, she mentally ill. She said she mentally ill.
No, my child fucked up. I like that about her.
She said she mentally ill. She been telling her. She don't want to listen. But they about to break her down to nothing over there. They already got her looking like an artist.
You heard her mama too. Didn't her mama say she was a liar and you can't trust
her? They all liars to me. I don't believe nothing they say. You got to be a liar to get over there and live that lie.
And she said her mama said she been going through this with nine since she was a little girl, and said she bipolar because her mama said I'm bipolar and I take my medicine.
Right, but she a whole lesbian. I do not think that she want to touch guys or do anything with guys. I think she's a full-fledged, 100% lesbian. I look her dead in the face, and that's all I see. And they got her flip-flopping and playing with herself and playing with her mind. And she's going to lose her mind over there because they got her all right. He trying to do her like he do himself and how he do the rest of them that come over there. You can't even be one way. He has to get you into a circle of confusion about your sexuality, who you are, your belief, what you eat. I mean, one day you're vegan, one day you're vegetarian, one day you're pescatarian. Please. He wants confusion. He's a walking ball of confusion. He is, like we said before, and like somebody else mentioned, he is a whole, what you call a schizophrenic, the people with all them personalities.
He's a psychopath.
He a psychopath, sociopath, schizophrenic. I don't even want to say he bipolar because that's too close to normal. He is schizophrenic.
Yeah, he bipolar. That motherfucker, he go from cray-cray to like,
ain't nothing normal about him. And he wants to turn them into the way that he is. Like, it's just so sad. It's so sad to watch. And I'm glad all of y'all see.
He don't have a hard time doing that. Listen, they was cray-cray before they got there. This is why they're so able to gravitate to him, because they was cray-cray. Back in the day, we used to say cray-cray for crazy. And I feel you. They were cray-cray. They own individuals when they was at home with their mamas and daddies.
Right.
They were cray-cray. Like I said before, these are the human beings back in the day where I'm from, Chicago, in the school system. They used to call the HM classroom. They will put all of them in. Just put them all in. They really got to be hard. They're going to pass him anyway because the board at the end is going to get money for him.
Right, they get money for him. I told you it's like they running a daggone home for you know, the runaways and you know, that's a what you call a home? The home where the people who don't have parents. That's a group home. He run it like a crazy group home. That's how he runs it. Because that's all he began in. He was in it for so long. Craziness. He got them like they in a mental teenage group home or adolescent group home. They not even adults.
This how you know they play. Look, they took up and actually played this game boy acting like he a doctor. That's what I'm like. Are y'all fucking crazy?
That's one of his characters. The lady said on the live. I heard. I know he's schizophrenic. I was waiting for somebody to say it.
I'm like, I know y'all. I know now. Now I know y'all. Crazy. If you all gonna sit up here and play this damn this play with City Nature Boy acting and walking like he is a fucking doctor. He didn't want to play, but I'm saying for them to sit up and agree to this. This is when I say, yeah, they all cray. They cray.
Yeah, Big Wizzy. Dr. Bishop said, like, I just want to be over here to fuck Nature Boy. I thought she just wanted to fucking lose some weight. She all the way in. She is in love. He took all her money, I'm sure, because you know she had some money. She looked like she had.
She ran out. She done paid him a lot of money. Watch the story last. When he starts talking about getting rid of her, that means that money done ran out. And if he can't figure out a script for her ass, he gonna get rid of her ass. Just wait and see. But he still got a lot of money. So he gonna wait till he pimps. It ain't nothing but pimping.
Right. Is it just me, or does it seem like all he really wanted to do is hit him in the dookie shoot, like World say, and then pass him on? And we already know, we ain't gotta speculate that he did the dude. And see, that's the thing. The way to get the package for sure is through the dookie shoot. He was gonna say that to them, but that be the price of passage. And then he passed them on. He had to make sure they all got the package. Because sometimes you can have sex and not get the package. Trust me. Yes. But he want to make sure they get the package. So it's like when the girl come over there, he fake all that. You could be my wife for 5 seconds. We know he not attractive. We know he don't want him. And then he hit him in the dookie shoot the down low through their spine all the way up to their brain and eyeballs. And then he passed them to the next people. And so if she ain't get it by him, because he don't really want to hit shit, get it from Solar or True. And like when y'all was talking about the ocular herpes, it ain't even just about a download. Yeah, he probably did get a download in the eye, like World said. But you can also get that crap from sleeping in beds. Like it operates just like herpes. Like how you could get herpes from soap, you could get it from the toilet. I'm telling you, they could get it so many ways. They so nasty.
You can get it from
the sheets, the clothes. They share people clothes. They sit there, put people eyeglasses on, sunshades. They share everything. I don't think they wash nothing because they don't even wash their bodies. So they could get it all kinds of ways. They be getting reinfected even when they not screwing. They'll be reinfected because they so nasty and they live in such a filthy group. But at the end of the day, they just nasty. They just nasty. And he know what he doing. He making sure all of them be sick. That's why they can't go to the doctor. And that's why he do not go to the doctor and get tested. He don't get tested because once he get a test, he will be liable for giving them. He's standing on, I don't know, I have nothing. He don't take tests because once it's on permanent record that he has this, that, and the third, if anybody came out and said that he passed it on to them, he is liable through law. He's not liable until he supposedly know. Now, once they get him on paper for saying he got this, he know what he's doing. He don't want it on paper that he got nothing, so he can spread.
Right. So let me interject for a second. And by him doing that spread, what you're talking about, by him passing the women, on to different people, then they coming back to him, he can easily say, well, no, they didn't get that from me. They got that from him. You see, think about it. Every woman that come got to get a taste of 50 Nature Boy. Think about this shit. You see how quick he got rid of the girl from Chicago, Sky, because Sky didn't want to give him no pussy. You see what I'm saying? Got rid of her ass ASAP, right? She had to lie about that thing. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I came for Kite, and she had to say some more other shit to get up out of there. Peep game now, and I've been tuning in. I just gotta, I just wanted to interject because I got to shout out, both of the sisters that was on there, with Neytiri. Although Neytiri did charge for the interview. If you on Bigo, go over there and follow Logos And Isis, that's how you spell both of the names. That's how it come up when you type it in. That's both of their name, both of the women that was building with Neytiri, Janae, you know, for that big interview. You know what I'm saying? That Neytiri basically held back a lot from, as we all thought. But
King Will, didn't she cut it? She said, I will be back.
Well, you know, like I say, even if she did or she didn't, I mean, it wouldn't have took that long to say whatever the fuck she had to say anyway. You see what I'm saying? That's just like, I'm gonna give you an example. Let me give you an example. Like if you go down and you was to fill out a police report, you can't be sitting and doing a whole bunch of talking. You just have to write down what happened. You have to write it like in a certain amount of space, just like talking to somebody. You can't talk to somebody for 10 minutes straight because they're gonna be like, well, damn, can I say something too? You see what I'm saying? Same shit. Everything is applicable. See, whatever the fuck that was supposed to be asked of Neytiri was definitely supposed to be something to trip her ass up. It ain't had nothing to do with asking shit that they had already, you know what I'm saying, knew or whatever, because that's what people was putting in the comments, like they was getting upset, you know, with both of the sisters that was up there with them for the questions that they asked. But the one sister Isis had already said, well, hey, you know, I ain't gonna ask you nothing, you know, too personal or whatever. I feel like, honestly, if I paid you my money, I'm supposed to be able to ask you what the fuck I want to ask. You don't supposed to be using semantics and going around in circles. She either need to refund their money back or she needs to redo the interview with only these women right here, just these two right here, and let them ask the questions that they want to ask. Stop trying to dictate the narrative. Quit trying to repaint the storyline. If you want to come out here and tell the truth, be truthful, be right forward. It don't take 10 minutes to answer no damn question. It don't take no fucking 10 minutes. That's some nature boy shit. That's some nature boy shit. I sit up there and ask you, what's your favorite color? And you sitting up telling me some shit as a child, this and that. And then when I seen, you know what I'm saying, a fire truck, you know, ever since then, I like the color red. That ain't what the fuck I asked you. What's your favorite color? You're not about to trip me up and waste my time and throw me off and have me listening to you and looking at you and shit. I don't even want to see you. Straight the fuck up. That's why every time when I do them interviews, I don't even be on the camera. Don't worry about what the fuck I look like. Just tell me what's supposed to be fucking told. That's what the fuck it's about. This is the interview. It ain't about you motherfucker trying to tell me what the fuck you want to give me an answer to when I'm asking the question. How you gonna do that?
Question. Yeah. And that's what I realized, like with them, you have to ask them questions to where it don't give them enough time or, you know, give them the way to give complete, like all these long sentences and why this, why that. No, it has to be a question asked to them as to where it's a yes or no answer.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And
like
then after that, then you go on to the next one. You see, that's an interview. Like I'm gonna play an old interview with me and Nature Boy, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you how I didn't let that motherfucker dance around like how Bruce Lee be doing after he done smacked the shit out of motherfucker. Like if you go back and watch a Bruce Lee movie, look how when he pop a motherfucker, how he be dancing around on his tiptoes and shit. Then he'll hit that motherfucker real quick because he know he got you then. See, that's what 50 be doing. You see, the same way how he be on his live stream. He's not a person verbally that articulates well, so him just like other motherfuckers got to read the comments. I don't give a fuck what the comments say. I read the comments in my shit, and the reason being because people support me over here. If I was somewhere, I wouldn't give a fuck what you say. You say what the fuck you want to say. I came here for the interview. See, like the people in the comments don't dictate shit with the interview, because the people you've seen on TV that conduct the interviews, they didn't see no comments either. That's not a part of the interview. Those are people to derail the interview. That's why I keep telling y'all, never personalize anything that got to do with these damn cult members out here. This is what they breed off of right here. People like Nature Boy that's did this time and time again, like a child that's done got red-handedly caught for some shit. You feel me? And once they done got caught, then they go on to some shit 10 minutes later after they done been disciplined with their stomach hurt and all this other shit. You feel me? No, don't go to nothing else. Let's stay with this. Let's stay what you did. Let's not go to something else about your stomach hurting and this happening, that happened. No. Let's stay on this. And that's what she made an attempt to do during the entirety of the interview. That's why I just sit back and listen to it like, oh, you just gonna keep on talking. You just gonna keep on talking. So if you're gonna keep on talking, why don't you keep on talking when I ask you some real shit? When I ask you, why did you not state anything in reference to Velvet on July 4th getting beat in that circle? Why didn't you say anything about that, ma'am? If you was wanting to be right forward with stuff, you wanted to release it, you wanted to get it all out. Now that people, then you got this dude calling in talking about some, yo, you need to write a book. No, you don't. You don't need to write no book. We had one person that tried that already. We don't need another one. We don't need, like I tell people all the time, and I ain't throwing no shade. I can rap like a motherfucker. We got enough rappers out here. I'm nicer than a motherfucker, but it's enough of y'all out here for me to be competing with you at 43 years old. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same dynamics of it. Same thing, man. Hey.
That's why I looked at her crazy when she told me she charged. That's why I looked at her
man.
crazy.
Yo, I watch your facial expressions. I don't know if you are aware, but your facial expression. You looked at her like, girl, is you for real? I know you not for real. You looked at her like, huh?
Yes, like, bitch, you can go to hell because I ain't paying you shit.
Paying you?
Like, bitch, please, stop.
Pay you for what?
Okay.
What we gonna pay you for, Neytiri?
Right. What am I paying for you? Right, Will. And that's my whole thing, Will. It's like, okay, you pay you for you to what? Again, like, I can pay you for you to tell me how you getting that little glow thing going on with the nose, the contour. I love to know that with the makeup, bitch. But I ain't paying for you to say what I think you're gonna say and what I know you're gonna say. No,
exactly.
My ass. I'm sorry.
That's a whole fact.
Now, when Nature Boy come up on my panel and would talk this shit or whatever, I ain't paying that, bitch. I ain't paying you shit.
Right.
Exactly.
But then look at it. We all seen her go out into the forest and meet her sister and her husband, boyfriend, and went there and got her check and then gave it to Nature Boy. She went and got a stimmy in the woods.
Sure
she was one of the first people to get the stimmy and went over there and got that thing. You know what I'm saying? Her unemployment and all that from her little job. She was working and shit and went right back to the club foot. They laid down there in the creek and took some pictures. She want this to look like it's something that it's not. We're not gonna make this look like it's something that it's not. We're not gonna forget how you were a part of this. You agreed to come back over there, like you agreed to go to Vegas with TKO to go over there and do that PKO when you went over there and supposed to have been making Clubfoot mad. Then you involved TKO in some fuck shit with with Prince York. Had Prince York on some shit like he wanting to do something to TKO Capone. TKO, all right, well, fuck it then. Shit, I'm gonna do my motherfucking drip idol and I'm gonna come right here. I'm gonna come right here. You know what I'm saying? In Georgia. Yeah, I'm coming right here. I'm gonna come right here and put my motherfucking feet up. And he been chilling as such. Okay. This woman tried to involve that individual, tried to involve him in some shit that could have had his life in jeopardy or whatever. See, she didn't want to talk about none of that stuff. See, she's a whole life harlot and she needs to step up and she needs to be real with herself and move on afterwards. Then people will see convincingly or not if you able to do that, you know, if they want to assist you in what you're doing, because you already said that you was a waitress. So you get in a bag anyway, whether it's small or large, you get in the bag. So now why you gotta Umar right there to the left, you were with Umar at your job. So why do you gotta charge somebody for you to tell the truth? Imagine if everybody in the world had to charge, you know, if they had to, you know what I'm saying, set a price in order for them to tell the truth about some shit. Everybody got to get paid to tell the truth. Well, you know, I might, you know, but like I say, it's a fee to it, and I'm just gonna tell you nothing. And I'm a celebrity and this, and man, you're gonna go right back to shuffle them cards, Neytiri. You go just like you did last time. It's the same thing. Nobody's paying attention to you because of you. They're paying attention to you because of what you're connected to. That's what that is, and you know that. But now you a celebrity now. Oh yeah, all interviewers contact me, interviewers. Yeah, anybody that wants to interview me, I'm Neytiri. Yeah, I'm the girl that went back like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, I let Nature Boy pretty much do anything to me. Hey, my name is Neytiri today, and yeah, I was there. I have a lot of stuff to say like on my videos, but like I really don't say like a lot. Like when people interview me and stuff, like I don't know why I just don't. But I'm never gonna say anything. I'm never gonna say anything. That's how she be. That's how she be every time. She ain't gonna tell you nothing. None of them gonna tell you nothing.
She has the whole character trait. She had the down pat, so you can start feeling sorry for her. This is why she do make sure she had all the hair. She got her side up in the air, you know. So giving you the sex appeal to throw you motherfucking off. I gotta give her credit.
Giselle.
Her hustle was good.
Giselle.
But it's good for motherfuckers who don't know what
Giselle.
she's doing.
Giselle. This why her hustle is no good. Okay. Her hustle is listen, sister. The reason her sister is no good because she done been ass naked on Twitter promoted by this man, and you still a waitress. So we're not gonna go with how great your hustle is, because the epitome is just you being with Dr. Umar after leaving Nature Boy. Come on, sis. You gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that. Something ain't good about that thing. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. If that's the best that you can do, this makes no sense at this point right here. You going from imaginary wannabe superpower polygamist, to the next over and over again. That's what you keep doing. You keep whoever you think that's hot, whoever you think that's trending, whoever you think that got a name, that's who you slide up under. That's who you slide up on. That's why you slid up under Prince York. Oh, let me get away from Nature Boy for a little bit. Let me just try to okay, like your dad and stuff, like your dad, like he had like a code and stuff too. Like, oh great, okay, yeah, I heard about. Okay, yeah, and I just really like you. I just want to just change my name. I just want to just be different. Just call me something different. I like this. These affirmations. That's the type of person that she is, and she know that we know that. You can't go over to Bigo and then feed them people some lies. You can't go over to Bigo and then try to make it seem like it's something that it's not. No, that's why I just sit back and listen to all that shit. I wanted to hear it straight from her. I wanted to hear it from her. And she knows she out of order. She out of bounds, yo. Like straight, like it is nothing at this point right now that Neytiri can say convincingly that make me believe she ain't connected to 50 Nature Boy. Nothing. She ain't say nothing. She ain't say nothing yesterday that sent Club Foot ass to jail. She ain't say nothing yesterday that had to do with abuse other than because of her dislike for Sheba. That's it. That's it. It ain't got to do with nothing else. You hating on shit. You hating on Sheba, Neytiri. You hating on Sheba.
Right. So why she don't like Sheba?
Right. I'm gonna tell you one reason why she don't like Sheba, because one thing Sheba can throw in the rest of them chicks' face is, oh yeah, but I got a child, and he right here.
Right.
Yeah, she ain't got no kid.
Yeah.
Her sister got a child. She ain't got no kid.
She ain't got no kid.
No, she don't. No, she don't. She gonna keep wandering from mattress to mattress, playing these roles. See, she has a little glitch too. Yeah, she got a little glitch too.
Yeah,
Everybody that hang around Nature Boy do. He insert this shit into their life. If you call it cray cray, I just call it quack 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 a quack quack quack. That's what I call it. A mold up.
Yep. Her actions are actions of a girl who is like, saying trying to make somebody mad, like your ex or something. But nobody is mad.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So you are doing this because you want to. It has nothing.
Uh-oh.
Nobody, but you want.
My bad, family.
Some of these men have sex with these men. All this, it's nothing else to it. There's nothing else to it. This is what you want to do in the theory. You like, that's why I said it's like I respect the whole situation or the conversation more. She just be like, look, I'm a hoe. It's some things I just can't change about myself. I like to have sex with men.
Yeah.
And I like, I It's just
I read tarot cards.
It's the thrill of it.
I read tarot cards.
Yeah, and I read tarot cards, and I don't know what the fuck this shit really means.
And I also like vegan food. I like vegan food, and this is my podcast camcast, and I can sit up here with my my titties with no bra on, like what you be doing, and your other little shit on. And you can sit up there and talk, and it'll be some men that'll talk to you and stuff. And if you want to get freaky, then you go ahead and get freaky because you already put it on Twitter. You put it on Twitter. You let 50 put it on Twitter. Your breast out and everything. I had to put the little emojis on the front of it. You on Twitter. You did it on Twitter. So then why not just do it now? I mean, we can't buy the whole roll with now you've changed, and because you've been around Umar, some light like a halos, like over, what I'm saying, that wig and stuff that you got on. Like, we can't do that. Like, it's impossible. It's impossible. This is one of Clubfoot agents right here. She done been on assignment too, just like how Tori was on assignment when she bounced and went right back. This is her assignment. She agreed to come back. I could play the live stream when she was trying to get up in a Clubfoot good graces when Solar was on there looking at her smiling, knowing that it was a lie the whole time because Clubfoot done already told him what it was.
Right, well, and you on to something because look, you know how he always stealing something from somebody,
right?
Whether it's Google or whatever. So he probably sent her to each individual, about what they doing, what they teaching, how they dress, all in one shit, so he can try to get, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Some more information, some more content to put out there. Start dressing like somebody else, because you see he threw on the whole all white thing. Because I swear, Prince York had on something similar like the turban with the whole white button up. I'm trying to tell y'all.
All characters.
Yeah.
All characters.
From the Clubfoot.
And see those personalities. If you look on Neytiri page, you can see a series of her personalities. Well, like the first time I noticed that this personality trait adaptation was going on was after that Nicki Minaj thing when her hair was pink, and then I had asked my son, I was like, why is she I was like, why her hair in pink? I was like, what's going on with the pink hair and all that? And he told me, he was like, he said it's anime, it's Japanimation. I was like, what the hell is that? He was like, he was like, these cartoons. He was like, they're Japanese cartoons. Like, he was like, Dad, some of them got like nudity in it and stuff. He was like, he told me this shit, and I was like, what the hell? And then he showed me it's called Hiroshibi or some shit like that. He showed it. I was like, what the hell? He was like, yep. He was like, on some of the games, like this is a feature. I was like, what's a feature? What the fuck? I was like, man, you don't supposed to be looking at no. I was like, man, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? And he put me down, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. So I'll ask my children stuff like this, mainly my son, because he be up on everything like I do. And when this stuff is explained, it gave me like a better understanding even of her and what she was doing. Sometimes she have an afro, then she'll have like the locks that are, fake as hell. She'll have them on. She done went to the 50 Nature Boy, cut all of my hair off thing. She's had the braids. She's did all of that stuff. And every time she did it, as Giselle just said, it's a different personality, just like 50. And that's why it's 50 different personalities of this motherfucker. All of them done learned from them. They know how to do it. And some children at young stages of their life, you will even notice with children that they will even try to run game on you just to see if you gonna fall for it. Like how they be sitting around looking at TV and stuff and hopping around and stuff and playing like ain't nothing happening. They done did some old crazy stuff or whatever, and they'll be sitting in there sipping on a little juice box and all that stuff till you go in there and pop their ass. See, that's the type of stuff that she try to do. She think motherfuckers slow. She think a motherfucker's slow, right? Yeah, that's how she do. That's why I say them little facial expressions and stuff. Like if I was to play, I'm gonna find a couple of them videos when she was with 50 and when 50 had her doing that. Like when that lady got her to scream that time, Neytiri go off character a couple times, like Aya do. That's why Aya get off the camera, because she'll start smiling. Aya can't keep a poker face. You feel what I'm saying? See, Nature Boy can look right in your damn eyes and tell you a lie. Look right in your eyes and tell you a lie. The other ones are not as strong as what he is, nor are they professional liars and soothsayers and manipulators like that motherfucker. That's why they all hang around him. Yeah, they trying to get the that's the motherfucking knowledge to tell you the damn truth. The same way the members of Carbonation, entry level, how they been shitting their family and other people they know out of cash apps and all type of other shit in abundance just to be able to help 50 Nature Boy. You see what I'm saying? With this whole motherfucking shit, they've been doing it the whole fucking time. You believe anyone up, you crazy. That's just like me sitting up here saying, oh, okay, Neytiri, I'm gonna donate to you for what? For what? You ain't told me that. I donated to Shaka. You know why I did? Because he told me some shit. She ain't say nothing. She didn't say nothing. It was look here. Logos and ISIS need to get their money back. They need to go ahead and get their money back. It ain't nothing else to it. Ain't no funny business and all that. You wasted their time. We knew you wasn't gonna say nothing. You need to get them folks their money back. If not, you need to go ahead and do another interview. You need to do another interview with both these women. That's right. If they're gonna be the interview, they need to they ain't get their money worth for this shit right here. That right there. Hey, look here. She took that interview somewhere else, man. That shit didn't even make sense after a while. People start falling asleep and everything. And it ain't had nothing to do with them. It had everything to do with Neytiri dictating the interview. How you gonna be getting interviewed but do all the damn talking? You did all the damn talking.
And you gonna shift on how you gonna answer and what you gonna say, and you gonna tell me what not to ask. Oh, that's too much. I done paid you my money. I'm gonna ask you anything. I'm gonna ask you what happened on that motherfucking balcony when you was trying to beat my ass. You were asking. I want to know that.
Right.
I done paid you money. Let's talk about that.
Right.
That's what you gonna talk about.
So why we ain't gonna talk about that?
About.
Hey, why we not gonna talk about that? Why we not gonna talk about when Velvet got beat up? That's what I want her to talk about. Man, you need to be, hey, look at here, Logos and Ice need to be like, hey, look at here, we need to do this again. Yeah, this ain't professional at all. If you a businesswoman, this ain't professional at all, Neytiri. You feel what I'm saying? You done played them sisters, you done had them troll niggas over in that comments talking shit, throwing them off when they supposed to been asking you questions while you sitting up there smiling in the camera. You need to refund them folks their money or just do it again. Keep it real, Neytiri. You say you want to let it all out. Let it out then. Let it out. Let it out. Go ahead and let it out. That's how I feel about the shit, to keep it real with you. And I don't speak for neither one of these women, but right is right. No one got any answers from that. No one got anything from that. You didn't say anything, Neytiri, other than what people already knew just from watching this stuff.
Like you said, what she already said. You know how many times, family, if y'all don't know, look at World News old videos. How many times Neytiri done said the same shit.
Same
shit.
Same
shit. Nothing different. The same shit. She had the same look, the same energy.
Yeah.
And like, yo, nothing new.
It's nothing is new. And that's the weird thing about it, because see, I'm gonna go back and then grab that video. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and then grab that video. Like when I bring y'all back up here later on, because I want all y'all to come back up here. I know Wu ain't really get to, you know what I'm saying, say too much, but I want to bring all y'all back up here, you know, and I want y'all to see, you know what I'm saying, how this whole, you know what I'm saying, interaction, you know what I'm saying, went down, you know what I'm saying, between her, you know, and Velvet when she was on the panel with Velvet. And I want you to see this, what she did at the time, not exclude Velvet from anything, but what she did at the time, she acted as an undercover agent for 50 Nature Boy to get closer to Velvet. She was on that fucking panel. She, look at here. I'm telling you what this woman do, man. Like straight up. I done seen women. I had a homeboy like this right here, and his girl used to do shit like that. And I thought it was weird because at first we used to just go over his crib and ball and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, yeah, you can get something to drink, shit like that or whatever. And then one day he was on the phone. So boom, I go in the house, then get something to drink. So when I go in there to get something to drink, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like from the garage into the house, the kitchen, boom, that's the kitchen right there. And then straight through the living room or whatever. I go in there and get some water. Boy, she got the bust down to the bust down shorts on and everything. I'm like, damn, you ain't had it on a minute. I was like, what the? And he out there on the phone. I say, bro, boy, you know the what? I said, look here, boy. Hey, boy, you better tighten up, boy. Because if I was on some fuck shit, I would. What? Right. And this is what I'm telling you with her. She'll run that same kind of little game right there. That same game. That's how she had TKO over there fucked up thinking that Prince York was on some shit like, hey man, I'm about to fuck this nigga up type of shit or whatever. No, it was all behind her. And Prince York was a man enough to say, you know, I already see what you're doing. You go ahead and go. You kick rocks. I still got other shit I got to do anyway. You kick rock. You go ahead, shorty. My blessing, shorty. I holler at you. And that's what she did. She tried to run up. She tried to go over that TKO, run that game, try to record some music and all this stuff or whatever. Girl, you was already on the drip idol. You've been on the drip idol anyway. I got the receipt. You was on the drip idol 2 weeks before Boss Player came on there. Okay?
Yeah.
That's how I know it's by design.
And King World, when you play that video of her and Velvet family, I want y'all to pay attention to something. In her life that she just did, she said, she made a statement. She said, what I don't agree with is Velvet acting like she said, what I don't like is what I'm upset with is Velvet not taking accountability for her part in what she did. But when you listen to the live she did with Velvet, she didn't tell Velvet that. She agreed to everything Velvet said. So my thing is, why you didn't tell Velvet that when you was talking to Velvet? Why did you say, Velvet, yo, okay, but Velvet, you got to take accountability for the part you did play in being in Carbonation. Yes, everything you said is true. I know about you being beat because she did say that.
Right.
But I'm saying for her to now in her life say she didn't like what Velvet did or said, why you didn't tell Velvet that when you was talking to Velvet?
Right.
Y'all was having the
right.
friendship, you know, we real sisters.
As hell.
Exactly.
As hell. And that's a good point, because I was like trying to figure that shit out. I was like,
y'all will see.
yeah, we're gonna, and like I say, I'll make sure I compile them together. You know what I'm saying? And we'll do it on the later Schmader. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, we just for this chop up with the chop up. We'll come back up in here, man. Like I say, if y'all are free, we'll do it a little later. Matter of fact, we'll do it for the night then. We'll come back in here and chop it up. Whatever y'all find too. Okay. And it is what it is. Y'all good?
All right. Yeah,
I do it while I'm at work. I go off in my corner and do my thing.
There it is. Bet. Well,
all right, family. Y'all have a good one. Until later this evening or tonight.
All right.
Have a good one, family. Y'all stay blessed.
All right, bet. One time with the one time. Yo, I appreciate everybody coming up, everybody that tapped in, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's tuning in now, you know what I'm saying? And of course, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look at here. You know what I'm saying? I thank everybody that weighed in, you know what I'm saying, on this issue right here, man. Because like I say, it's crazy. You know, you got people that be going to different social media apps. You know, they still got connections with the cult leader and stuff like that. Man, nah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to let y'all slip away that damn easily. And like I say, very rightfully so, I do feel like that money need to be refunded. If the money is not refunded, I feel like Neytiri need to conduct another interview. And this time, allow for the people that's interviewing her to ask the questions that they want to ask, because that wasn't no interview, Neytiri, and you know it wouldn't. You know that it wouldn't. You know you done got them people about their money. That's not cool. That's not right. That's not professional either. If you're gonna keep it real, keep it all the way 100. Beam team, make it make sense.